Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die Presents our Wednesday night game of TORGanized play. Before I hand this off to Jim, I'll give my typical shout-outs. The map you see in the middle of the screen that shows that we might be partially screwed at this particular point in time is brought to you through Roll20. Roll20 is a online system that you can use to play, any kind of role-playing game or that you want to play with people that are not in the room or in the state or hell, even in the country. Also, we have some of us have created miniatures through Hero Forge. Hero Forge allows you to create custom miniatures that you can paint, pose. You can even put two on one stand. You can do animal companions, mounts. And if you're a subscriber to them, you can actually make a digital version you can use in your digital games. Last but not least, we have another sponsor is GUI Cube. They are a fantasy world created several years ago by the company that has been expanded upon by them as well as the community, the D&D community out there, or the tabletop RPG community out there, to add more to it. So who knows, you might have a DM out there who's got a tavern that he uses in every one of his campaigns that you like to go to. It may actually find it in Darkenhaven or some other location in the GUI Cube world. Go to GUICube.com and check that out. Let's see, if you're currently watching us on Twitch, we have three things to take into consideration. Number one, down below we have a link for Extra Life. That runs year long so that you can give to the Children's Miracle Network when you can and when you'd like to. Also, we have a link to our website. Now, the website's been worked on by one of our other players, GMs, Marcus, and he has put in a shop in there with shirts, mugs, rugs, different kind of things that you can get with one of our emblems on it, whether it be the one you saw when the screen started, or we got Army Corps, we have some Vampire the Masquerade things. You can check the shop and see what they've got available. Also, if you're watching us on Twitch, down below next to the chat bar, you have a bubble. We call that a chaos bubble. Or at least somebody did, and we decided to coin the phrase. So, the chaos bubble allows you to earn points that you can turn around and spend to cause chaos in one of our 5th edition style, or, well, at this point in time, 5th edition style D&D games. We have not come up with anything reward-wise to give to any of our other games or to cause chaos to any of our other GMs. We like all our GMs that run our games here on TORGanized Play, so we try not to throw anything at them to mess things up. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. So, collect those points and you can use them like on our Thursday night game to cause some chaos there, or when we return from our hiatus, you can cause chaos on Robert's game, because he loves chaos. He throws enough in there, more than you'll be able to screw up if you throw any points in. So, let's see, I think that's it as far as all my announcements and chit-chat's concerned. I will hand it off to, I believe, Mark and Lehman. Hold on before you do. Now go ahead.
Yes, check us out on the Ulysses International YouTube channel or in your favorite place to get podcasts most every Tuesday. We drop a usually around an hour-long podcast talking about anything and everything Torg Eternity related. Look at it under the Torg Eternity Delphi Council debriefings. The one that dropped yesterday, we wrapped up social perks, as well as we read and answer emails from the viewers and listeners and fans about Torg Eternity. It's quite fun. Like I said, we try to get that done every week. Sometimes real life pops up and we get delayed, but the next episode, I believe, is episode 30. So we've been cranking them out pretty good. So check us out there. Thanks.
Yeah, we have a title, but that doesn't mean we'll stay on topic. So we start there, but
you're
on
never
topic
know. At least 50% of the time.
No, that's being generous, but okay. Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
It took 3 episodes to get through social perks.
Yes, it did.
There's so many.
There are. I'm
There's
like, oh, prowess is going to be.
Yeah,
oh.
wait till we get to prowess. You're going to have a week of prowess.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many times did the weeds come up while you were talking about social perks? Or has Bart left the weeds behind?
Per broadcast or?
Just how often? I know that was your go-to phrase for a while.
I don't think I've said it in a while, but I can bring it back if you really like it.
Well, one of the weeks they had a lot of emails, so they did spend a lot of the episode answering emails. There was only like 4 perks they got to that particular episode, so that actually wasn't getting too much into the weeds, other than answering your
No,
questions.
Rod's
and talking
poking
about
at me
stuff.
because I will use that phrase like, okay, but that's getting into the weeds, and then we'll
He's
Yeah,
correct, Jim.
after I've been 15 minutes down into those weeds.
Yeah, he's correct.
Rod, the weeds comment hasn't come up quite as much because now they're actually getting down into the weeds, so they're allowed to go that way.
Yeah, all right, that's fair. That's probably a good observation.
So, all right.
Kind of like we're doing here instead of playing.
Last week, you guys recall you headed back to Castle Ardennais, which is no longer really a castle. You drove your tank through a whole bunch of, gospogs to get into the castle, where you were greeted and welcomed by all of the forces of the light. You handed off your items to the wizard, who basically said he was going to need some time to study them, and they were going to ask you to come in the morning for the ritual and watch it and whatnot. But after you were headed off and starting to relax for the evening and try to congratulate yourselves for a quest well done, unfortunately, the forces of darkness attacked, and you guys ran to the defenses, where you met all of your previous old stalker friends who have decided to come, and they brought a new friend, and that was the fight that we were in the middle of. But we paused because of the fact that it was taking a little bit of time and we were running late on time. So that is where we are at the moment.
Hey, don't shortchange Pierre.
Pierre did roll a glorious willpower, and his sword has now enabled him to be even more strong of will when he is holding his sword and wielding it, so that he is now favored when rolling willpower when he has the sword, which may or may not cause contradictions depending on where he is. Because, nothing like disconnecting on the fear roll when you're in a Rorsch. Right, Pierre? All right, so we finished the last round, and I believe everybody should have pulled cards. So you should have 3 cards in pool if you did not already play cards.
Yep.
Oh gosh, I can't remember if I played one or not.
Right. But otherwise, we are about to flip a card unless somebody is going to play a Cosm card that was threatened to be played.
Well, I mean, are we going to go another round, or do we want to screw Pierre over?
I don't think he technically gets screwed over regardless.
Well, he loses. Doesn't he lose 3? Because
No. It's you may refill to your maximum.
Okay.
Plus,
Yeah, any Scrum Knight who wishes.
Plus right now there's only one or 2 people missing.
Yeah, we'd pick up 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As a table, we'd pick up, I think, 11, unless any of you guys have Prodigy.
Well, if we can go another round, I don't see anybody that's down to the bottom. Everybody's got 2 or more.
Yeah, it's
except for Boya.
you can play it when the crap hits the
Yeah.
Right. And
I'm
Chaplin
fine with
has
going
0
another.
at the moment.
I'm fine going with another round. I've got cards too.
Okay.
Move around if
Then
we
let's
need to.
do that.
All right.
Boria, I guess you're the canary in the coal mine, Boria. If you please play the card, I'll play it.
We're fine.
All right.
Okay.
Noted.
Oh, I see how Mike's going to get out for work tonight. He's just going to die early.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the martyr.
I have a martyr card.
We'll trade for martyr card. Yeah, we just
I
finished
have
it
it.
up right now. There we go. Okay.
Rod, would you like this card so you can trade it in for a possibility later?
I might trade it in for more than a possibility later. Willpower.
Well, yes. Yeah, that's fine with me.
Robert?
Hmm?
I said thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well then, respite. Characters double the amount of shock recovered this round from any source. We are still in a dramatic, and so the heroes will go first and be inspired. So
And
everybody can heal 4 shock.
shock. Nice.
Nice. As I open my character sheet. Oh, look at that. I have 4 shock. Not anymore. Nice.
All right. I'm trying to remember where we were all at last week.
So Chaplain was being had a couple of howlers and a lurk. Pierre had come over here to beat up on Stalker Gunnarsson, who had finally broken free of the mind control.
I think I came down here to help Boria out.
And then
Well, it's not really that he broke free.
sure. Enough of his compatriots piled on you until you lost concentration.
Yes.
He let him go. Tanner let him go.
Yeah, that's it.
And all of the status conditions on the tabletop are also still current.
Do I have 2 or 6 on me?
Well, they
Darby,
were on me.
yes. So I think you guys went last round, so somebody walked away from where some of those were because, yes, Tanner was in the middle of all of that because they were all maneuvering or, basically
Okay.
they were interacting skills on Tanner to break Tanner's concentration, and it finally broke. And then Tanner walked away.
Do I have anybody choking? Am I choking anyone right now?
I
I thought you had somebody, but I thought you only had like up to on 2 or 3.
Think it's
believe the one you were choking out was killed,
Okay.
actually.
Oh, okay.
I think you killed there was one of the stalkers that was over this direction.
Oh, that sounds
Choking
right.
out.
That might be right.
Yep, that sounds correct.
Boria, if you'll hang out, can I get to Boria?
I'm here next to him.
Yeah, but I can bodyguard him. Can I get to Boria, Jim?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah. I mean,
Help
they're
Tanner.
they're kind of out in the street and whatnot. So I mean, there is not confined spaces. You would obviously just have to walk away from the ones that you're on.
I get it. Yeah, but Tanner's over there by you, Boria. So I mean,
Tanner's kind of here. He's not over by
Yeah.
Boria.
oh,
Warriors
is
over
that
there.
that's because he doesn't have a name on his. That's why.
Yep.
Okay.
He does. He may not have it for you, but he does have one.
Well,
Spook.
he just disconnects so many times. The name just said screw it.
It's glitching in and out. You never know.
Spoot
Yeah.
is gonna, Spoot is going to start this round out, and he's going to taunt that bad guy.
Okay.
Boudoir.
Taunty, taunty,
Oh, I was
taunty.
thinking of mind controlling him, but yeah,
I think you ought to go back to mind controlling Gunnarsson
I
up there.
can't.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right, because he broke it or you lost it.
Oh.
You're
Well, he's not going to be doing any taunting.
Nope.
That one's already was still stymied and vulnerable, right?
Yes, he is one of each.
Mhm.
All right. And I think we are at the 3rd mark on the hex. Not the hex, the haste. Meaning we can. No, we only have 2 points for the minute, wasn't it? I can't remember.
It
So-
was. Let me see if I can find it. It was -2 for a minute.
Okay. And
Did we have a? I'm looking through the chat history, and I see I had put Doom on 3 of the stalkers, but I'm not sure which round that was, Jim.
I believe it was the 2nd round.
Okay, so this will be the last round that they have it.
Right.
Okay. All right, trying to figure out what I need to do. Sorry, guys.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to stun these guys here.
Okay.
Punch these 2 here. And what's the other part? Yeah. Was it maneuver? This guy. So it's gonna be
Okay, so stun the big
-4.
group and then maneuver the stalker and then what's the other howler?
punch that other howler, and I'm
Punch
gonna
him.
try to put
Okay.
a punch on whatever he is.
Okay. Stalker. Zal Karak.
So that should be a -4 to everything. I'm just trying to figure out what the lowest roll to be and go from there. Looks like I think the maneuver is going to be the lowest roll. Everything else is higher. Come on now. Unless somebody's got a second chance to trade me, that ain't happening.
I do not at the moment.
Nope.
Okay, I guess I take the shock.
And I believe you're punching with a cyber arm, aren't you?
I am.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm busy looking at my own stuff. Here you go, Dan.
Alright, and I will give... I can't give this to you, so you have to pick it up off the table. Will that help you?
Nah, doesn't matter.
Alright,
It's better than you being disconnected.
yeah. So,
Are you sure?
I'm holding a reconnect in my pool though.
Yeah, but that's for Tanner later.
alright, so 7 to start with. Cancel that. This is a Tharkol one, isn't it? Still counts as a possibility, right? Not an up.
That's an aisle.
Isle.
It's an aisle.
It's
I don't
a-
think you have any Tharkold ones for any reason. So it would make
Probably not.
it would be an up.
It'd be an up. Alright, so let's go ahead and up that. Alright, so last roll was a 14. Okay, that gives me a
There you go.
17 on the maneuver for
Good.
this guy.
So that's going to be a good. So do you flip those to vary?
Yeah, flip both of the vary. So let's see, that's going to be 10 points higher for the stun to those lurkers over there against their willpower spirit. Or whatever these are. Howlers.
Those are the howlers. So willpower, spirit. Yeah, you were outstanding without the plus.
Alright, yeah, no turn. And the last but not least is the punch for both. And that's going to be 4 points higher, so it's going to be a 21 for this one and this one.
That's outstanding
For both?
for the punch. Yeah.
I mean, for both guys.
Oh, you were punching the stalker too?
Yes.
No, that is only a good on the stalker.
Alright, so...
Although, actually, is it only 4 points higher without the vulnerability? His regular vulnerability.
did not add that. I did
Alright,
not,
so
because the rest of them don't have it, so I didn't put it on the roll.
Yep. Not a worry. A 23 on the stalker, it does become outstanding.
Alright, so this is for the lurker first. Toughness on it.
Toughness on it is only a 9. So
Alright.
my
So
guess is you
that'll
probably
be
don't need to roll.
2-4 on that.
Yep.
And how about his?
His toughness is a 13.
And he can suffer... Well, I don't have that, so yeah. He can take a 1-1. 1-2.
Did you just drop a whatchamacallit thingy?
Yeah, I did.
One of the guys.
Yeah, he did draw. Yeah, that's fine. If you want to roll it now, and then I was going to see how many died this round. All right. He is going to attempt to soak.
Let me... Well, there's a hero on the top of the deck. Is that there for a reason?
Not that I know of.
Someone probably clicked it when they were trying to draw last session.
Well, I don't know if it's what's going to give me, but I'm going to draw my card.
Yeah, that's the next one.
Rod, your doom's a -2, right?
The Doom is.
Oh, that's just the
they are-
vulnerability. Never mind. That's not.
Yeah, they are stymied and vulnerable.
Nope, that's not what it gave me. It gave me something else. Adrenaline.
Okay, so looks like it's working then.
Sweet.
Weird.
No.
He will boost. Hey, look, Rod doesn't have possibilities.
That is correct. Is this someone soaking?
Yes.
This guy.
Yep.
Well, he's got 2 wounds on him already, so.
Oh, well, now I know who I'm going to target. Thank you. I was getting ready to ask that.
Doesn't matter. He didn't soak.
Oof. No, he did not.
That was 1 wound.
I'm going to possibly change your target there, Rod.
You want to go first?
Yep.
Okay, go for it.
Because I'm gonna punch him and flash freeze him.
But you'll only get 1 packet of damage. The best packet of damage.
That's true too. That howler's gone. Hold on. Let's see if I can do something better.
Hope springs eternal. I mean,
do you want to shoot, drop? Do you got a range attack you can drop on something?
that's what I'm going to do in a moment with that precision you guys gave me.
Yeah, I'm like, who's free to shoot?
Well, there's
Essentially.
at least 4 guys up there that aren't going to have a turn but they're
Yes.
howlers, and then of course,
Yeah, that's what I'll do is I'll target one of the howlers with the flash freeze and then him
Okay.
with the punch.
Go right ahead.
I will all out attack.
Okay.
How's a 26 looks against him? Because I think that's
That is outstanding.
Let's do it. Outstanding right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll give you we'll do this first. We got 2 bonus dice. He's a 13, and we'll see if I take the shock. Do 4. I won't take the shock, but he'll take 2 wounds and 4 shock.
You will attempt to avoid that. He does
Does
not.
it count as him attempting to avoid it if it comes out of Jim's pile of possibilities? I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, it's him rolling the reality.
Yep. Is he out himself?
Oh, yeah.
Right. Because just as a reminder,
Yeah.
GM should always burn the NPCs before his own.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's been
and
out he's been out.
And then the
boy has been pounding on him.
Yeah, he did not have some fortuitous die rolls for a minute.
Most of the stalkers here were out of possibilities. There is one who died with a possibility on their belt, but that's because they soaked so poorly.
Yup.
5. We got a 20 on the dodge roll for the flash freeze.
A 20 is going to be outstanding.
What's the stalker's toughness? We determined.
Oh, I thought you were flash freezing the
howler. Sorry, howler.
the howler.
What's his toughness? 'Cause I don't have him.
Sorry, they are like a 9.
9. That should do it.
Yes, it is a 9.
Yes, that in fact.
I'm pretty sure that should do
that
it.
in fact will
Wow.
do it.
That will do it all over the place.
All right.
And now I've got the howler up.
That was Boria. Next.
So do you do the precision the way I do, where you check to see if it's on target before I have to play it, or do you want
Correct.
to play it first? Okay.
No, I will see if you're on target first.
Yeah, I'm gonna blast this guy with lightning, and I'm planning on using the Tektites for this.
Okay.
Lightning is which skill?
Do you like high or low?
Whatever you like will work just fine for me.
I usually like low.
Okay, low it is.
You are on target.
All right. So I'm gonna take 5 shock.
Oof.
Yeah, I want that +5. And he is also, I have no possibilities. That's why. He's
Mhm.
also very vulnerable. So I'm putting a +9 on that total.
Yep.
Oh,
Right? How does a 19 is that? I don't think that's outstanding. I don't have their
It
in
is
front of me.
a good
It is a good. All right, so
on the nose.
we're gonna try to pull out of the tech tights. Oof, I don't have that open either. I should get that open. So the tapping is a 16. Yay!
All right. You can decrement the tech tights by 1.
Yep.
They certainly approve of this destruction.
They do seem to be okay with it. Boom. Oh, did last roll 0 because I went too fast.
And
That's okay.
doesn't really matter too much.
Hold on. +9, last roll 0. Yeah. So technically slightly higher, but that should be outstanding for.
It is, in fact.
All right. So 24 AP4 for this guy over here.
So 24 versus his 12 is going to be 2 wounds.
And 4 shock.
And 4 shock. He would like to avoid that.
Of course.
So he will boost.
If only.
Do you want to stop him? I can give you a card to stop him because it plays like a possibility.
No.
Or we can just let it roll.
Probably okay on a 2.
Let's let it roll.
Yep.
All right. He will take 2 wounds and 4 shock.
That's all I have. I am done. I will cue my next card.
All right. That was Chaplain.
I'm counting on us getting some shock back soon.
We can make that happen.
What?
We can make that happen.
Yeah.
If we make it happen this round, we get double.
Yeah, that's why I'm hoping it's
Well,
soon.
I've already gone this turn.
I know.
Yep. Darby, Pierre, or Tanner?
Okay, I will go ahead and I believe haste is still on.
It's still up.
So I will taunt and attack him.
Okay.
Mercy. So I will do my taunt, which is my lower. He is at a vulnerable.
That is a successful taunt.
Okay, we will make him, or he'll be.
I'll be right back.
Normal, or yeah.
He is both and both, actually, so you could just make him the disfavored at this point.
Okay. That. And then. So that would be 3 higher, 16 for.
That is a standard hit.
Standard hit. I'm actually going to spend a possibility and up all of that.
Okay.
Okay. So disfavored and then 26 to hit.
That becomes a outstanding.
Well, without the 1 point of armor, it looks like.
Yes. He will attempt to soak.
You don't disappoint, Jim.
Thank you, Jim.
Well, the funny part is he doesn't mishap on that, though. However, I don't know if it's worth trying to fix. He's so far down. All right, he goes down. All right, that was Pierre.
Darby, to help you out in this, I'm putting confusion on these 5 because it's a large blast radius.
So 4 of them are currently not going to take their turn already, just FYI. There's
okay.
one because they were stunned. So there is one there that's still
That's right.
getting to go, but there is the ones that are over by Chaplain at the moment as well.
Okay, then I will hit the ones over by Chaplain with confusion and taunt the one that is still up over on Darby.
Okay.
So I will do this on taunt because it's the lower of the 2 by 4. And since we are going to be refilling possibilities soon, I'll go on and spend 1. And up that. And so a 19 on their against the taunt, which I think is outstanding.
It is in fact.
Okay. And then so make. I'm not sure which one it is. If he's already vulnerable.
It is one of the ones. It is one of the ones that's already vulnerable, so you can make him very.
So make him very vulnerable and stymied.
Okay.
And then the confusion is against their will mind. And I have a feeling 19 will still be good. Oh, sorry, outstanding.
Outstanding. It will.
Okay, they are all at -2 penalty to all actions. And they are vulnerable. And it will last for 3 rounds.
Okay. All right. Darby.
I'm gonna come over. Stand by.
So I have interesting news for you, Darby.
Oh yeah.
It took 7 acts, but finally, it goes off on the player. So as you're starting to move and step, unfortunately, you must have you kind of step into a crack in the bricks, and part of the building next to you falls down upon you.
The trap is hitting Lacusis?
No.
No, Darby.
It's Lacusis' trap.
Yeah, you're right. It is. I've seen the Darby on the tragedy.
Yeah, it's a tragedy that it's hitting me.
Yes, that's exactly what I was about. Although Alan Alda would call it comedy, because when it happens to someone else, it's comedy. When it happens, that's why you call it tragedy. Yeah, you're right on point.
It is hitting you for 5 wounds.
I do not like.
I already gave away my second chance.
No. Borea's got me covered.
Anything.
With more bricks?
Pretty much.
All right. Yep. Okay. So you successfully soaked the building trying to fall upon you.
Well, that was rude.
Hey, good news for you, Lacucius. You have 3 possibilities now.
Let's see that.
Well, guess
We
what's
gotta
getting
get this done while we're still in the mixed zone, guys. Why worry?
Yeah, I'm playing that in just a second, I think.
Yeah.
After you spend your last one, Max.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to. Okay, so am I done dodging buildings?
Yes.
Okay. I kind of give a side eye to Lacusis. I don't know why. I just feel like I need to give him the side eye. And then I open up on all 5 of these lurks over here.
What?
Okay.
I was nowhere near it. I'm punching over here. I'm not punching over there.
Oh, let's see. I got to make sure I hit the right weapon. They have armor. Okay, so Chunyokai. I'm going for all 5, so it's -8. And since they don't all have the vulnerable on them, we'll just work that number out as we go. Submit. Oh, real close.
You are 2 off of a hit.
Yeah, I see that. That's all right. I was planning on doing that. And that's an up. So I'm -8 again. And my last roll was an 11. There we go.
All right, that is going to be at least a good on everybody. And what's the minimum damage on that?
That's 15 minimum across the
All right.
board, AP2.
That, in fact, will kill all of them.
So I got to take off 5 rounds. I need to get some resupply on this 13 millimeter ammunition, guys. This stuff is... I'm almost out.
So you did it all in 1 round, though, Mark, not 5 rounds.
What?
Thank you, Mike.
Welcome.
Huh?
You were talking about rounds for ammunition. I was talking about rounds as card flips,
Yep.
Well, there you go.
just because I could.
Let's give everybody hope.
I would like 5 points of hope, please.
I am sure that you would. Which is why I've been secretly putting them on the GM layer for quite a while.
Spent the last 10 minutes pulling these things out and arranging them.
And then you kept moving.
Damn it, hold still.
Ah, feels so much better.
think
Dan, did you take an extra one on accident?
No, he hasn't taken it yet. That was
I
one
don't
that was
think
dropped there.
because he's got 4.
Yeah,
Right.
he's not getting any.
Yeah.
I think that goes over to Tanner.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't grab any because of the fact that I'm already above.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. I had put
It
them
was-
next
it
to
was
you,
the trap.
and then the trap went off.
Yeah.
That's what happened. All right. Looks like everybody's good. Yes. All right. Law of Hope successfully dealt with.
Good deployment.
Yup. And that was all of you that went. All right. All right. Seeing as it is now only 2 howlers and a lurk, I am not going to continue rolling these dice. Because, well,
You're going to change out dice?
no. Yeah. I'm going to bring out my physical dice, and I'm going to tell you guys what I roll for the rest of the night. That's how this is going to go.
It's
No.
another 10. It's another
No.
10. It's
We don't
another
need
10.
to worry. Right?
Because
Everyone
those
knows
dice suck too
they
sometimes.
suck too, and Jim's still an Eagle Scout, so we'll be fine.
Hey, Jim, that guy had a shiny thingy.
Oh, your guy had a shiny thing?
Mm-hmm.
Did he? Did he really?
Well, he will when we go search him.
Yeah.
I mean, we are an aisle.
Yes, you are.
Read the bodies.
Yeah, and you might actually find some Delphi Council stuff in that too.
Was that the last of them?
He had law rockets he didn't shoot?
So who's got a halfway decent persuasion?
Me.
Darby.
I'll trade.
Oh,
you,
yeah,
I'll
Tanner.
trade. I'll trade you Tanner because I know if
It's
I
not
play this,
Darby.
if I play this, I'm not getting really much of nothing.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second.
I have points in it just to get to a 7.
I think you can utilize this better than I can.
Thank you. And thank you. I think. What did you give me? Oh,
Clap.
Wow. Not even 9.
Not even 8.
If you can't use that well, I also have a second wind.
Actually, as of right now, I have to the flesh wound once, twice. I think that's it. Just and then I've got
There's a lady.
not today.
You know, just somewhere in this building, there was a Delphi support package for us,
All right.
and maybe it will have a law rocket.
Is that what hit Lucusus in the head?
Yeah,
Sorry, hit Darby in the head.
yeah.
Darby would
yeah.
not.
I would be
upset if
fine
that-
with that.
I know.
Look what I found in the rubble.
Yeah, as long as the law rocket hitting you is still in the tube.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on, and even though we just got this, wait, hold on. What is a law rocket?
I think it's 12.
Okay,
12 or 13.
and I have the willpower to make sure that this goes off. So
But remember,
Well, it's the
GM
I know
GM.
it's the GM. It's the GM's choice. So something up to 14.
Mhm.
Okay.
You know, I was sending out, a digital telepathic message that it should be a law rocket that
yeah,
fell on Darby's head, but
And
you're Santa for Delphi Council support this.
I've been a very good boy.
Well, it is proven documentary that Santa is part of Delphi Council.
now, do we have anybody have a master plan by any chance?
nope.
Because you're getting a willpower back if you do.
I don't think that's what he's thinking.
Does anybody, yeah, that's not what I'm thinking.
Oh, that would be awesome.
You may have to wait a little bit, but we're probably going to have to go recycle cards soon.
Yep.
You know what? I really wanted to play the romance on someone, but before we end up doing a card thing, Jim, I'll play the romance now.
Okay.
I'll draw
The
the
card and the possibility.
Yeah, I'll draw the card.
Does anybody have wounds?
Do I have healing for this character?
I think you do.
You do.
I think I do. Look, it's been a long week. I'm tired. Yeah, who needs healing?
Well, I just have 2 of those just to flesh wounds if anybody needed to use one.
I think
anyone-
we're all currently fine.
Okay, I guess we're good.
Huh.
Boria, you find on them a pair of lock-picking gloves.
Ooh. That's right up Boreas' alley.
Yeah,
That is.
the huge freaking hand. You got great hands for lockpicking.
I do. I have it as a skill.
You do now.
Oh, no. I picked up a point in lockpicking.
Oh,
It's a worthwhile skill to have.
It
I
is.
have one myself.
I think Darby does
It's
too.
actually a key that just swivels out.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, Rod. There is your possibility for the romance.
Thank you. And thank you for the card, Robert.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. And we Delphi Council support. All right. Up to a 14, you say, huh?
is that as far as you can? I guess as far as you can go without an action.
I mean, if we want to get higher, I can give a little support here, but
Robert, you want to go higher?
Sorry, I just phased out for a second. It's been a long day. I cannot go any higher. I mean, unless I spend a.
He's got a
possibility.
supporter.
And I have a supporter as well. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
because at some
sorry.
point we're gonna lose cards, and that's like the 5th card.
I was just looking through. I'm like, hey, what am I going to end up giving up?
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
like, I'm
somebody
probably
else
going to have to
has-
give up this supporter as you guys are looking for supporters.
Hey, what? Look under that rock over there that hit Darby.
So
in
that
the
would
head.
be a 20.
Law rockets and
Found a case of law rockets. What's this?
no, I'm not greedy. 2 is fine.
Yeah,
And
they're just magical.
Yeah.
fireball law rockets, dude.
Now, what
Or light.
happens is,
It's called a
an
wand of fireball.
entire set of law books drops on your head.
Lightning law rockets.
The law. It's not law rocket. It's law library. Sorry.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Damn,
by the
that
way,
law library just fell.
We can all agree, I think, real quick, since we all hear GM from time to time. If someone ever gets a glory in Isle and they've played the True Enchantment or they've played the Possibility, none of us will ever give a refilling law rocket, right?
The unlimited
no,
ammo.
No,
Yeah,
correct.
unlimited
No.
ammo.
Oh,
We can all agree on this.
Yeah.
I mean, I might give him
breaking my heart.
I might give him a law rocket of returning.
It's a cursed item, right?
Uh,
Come on.
Yeah, but
Oh.
nobody identifies in Torg, so they're not going to know that.
and, you give
Why
me
is
so
that
many great
explosion getting
ideas.
closer?
Hey, why is that thing turning around and coming back at us?
See, you give me so many great ideas for Friday.
You're welcome, Robert.
Hey, I'll just say that Easy made it, and it's one of the things that happened. It backfired.
That's what I was thinking. But
I do have heavy weapons, so
So
I
as
mean,
you guys search through and find kind of a crate in there, you find a potion of protection.
Oh, that's pretty nice. That is.
it's not a law rocket.
You're right, it's not. You're pretty sure that this area has been scoured of every law rocket by the army as they've been firing off at the forces of darkness for,
What?
you know,
Makes
Sounds
a lot
right.
of sense.
all of the time that you guys have been out adventuring.
That's Jim
I
not
mean-
wanting to zero out the final fight like we've been
He's-
doing with law rockets on all the rest of them.
I mean, he's got a point though, right?
That's a good call, Jim.
I don't know what you're talking about, Mark.
That's a good call.
I mean, Mark, we have set that precedence at least 3 times.
I think 3 times is the number. Yes, sir. We have erased his bad guys 3 times.
Oh no, not just his. We did it to Rod's once.
Oh, I mean in this game 3 times.
Okay.
So we've done
I
that
don't
to
think it's
him
3 in this time, but it's still
It's definitely 2.
it's definitely enough to make it a thing.
Definitely enough not to give you any more law rockets. I understand. That's
Yes.
fine.
Your name is not now Sir Darby anymore. It's Sir Law Rocket Darby. You fired so many of them here in the Isle.
Okay.
All right. Now that you guys have dispatched all of these kind of howlers and lurks in the area, give me a tracking test.
Sure. Hey, did we kill all the stalkers finally? Did any of them get away?
None of them ran away.
Okay.
There are a couple of bodies on the floor. I have not necessarily rolled their
Well, whoever-
defeat test
whoever-
for.
Whoever's going to track,
Boya?
have a +1 to your mind.
Who's got the highest tracking? Probably me.
Probably you because you have the intelligence.
Okay.
Or,
Well,
mind. I'm sorry.
Well, that's something I don't have a point in. I have a 9 mine. I can help you, maybe.
okay, you gave me a point in mind. All right. Does anybody want to help before I do the final roll?
I
Yes.
give you the bless.
I
Bless.
I gave you a +1.
You blessing mind?
He did.
Okay. Now, Bless Mind will stack with the 1 point that was given.
Well, Pierre assisted.
Okay. So that's not
Hang
a.
on,
not a plus
I
to
might be
mine.
assisting. Let's see. Hang on. I did not assist.
All right. And 18 is how many points to mine? Was that your Bless? The 1?
That's the +1.
Okay. So I was right. All right.
Yeah, the bless you need the outstanding to get the 2.
Alrighty then. So, and I have at least 1 added to my roll.
Yes.
12. 1. 16 good?
So yeah, looking around at where these guys kind of came from when they came around a corner to try to jump you from hiding, you actually can follow their path back from where they came, and you end up finding a building outside of town that looks like that they had come out of that building in order to come in and attack the town.
All right.
Were they
Borya.
digging or something?
Borya.
Does it look
Smash.
Is there a basement?
Does it look like a
Yeah.
camp or a staging ground or just an exit from the land between?
So when you open the doors and you go down and look in the basement cellar, you do find a tunnel down there that looks like they came from. There were a couple of people down near the tunnel that you know, a couple of more lurks were down there, but you guys easily can dispatch them. But as you kind of start to look into the tunnel a little bit, you realize that this looks like it is an absolute labyrinth of tunnels down here. And so finding where they went from in here would be completely difficult. But you do think that you might want to, whether or not you want to do anything about the tunnel itself is up to you.
Hey, Lucusius.
Borya.
That thing
Smash.
you did to Darby, with hitting me in the head. Can you do that here?
Whoa. I didn't do anything to Darby. What are you talking about?
Well, you know, he stepped.
Damn
into
near
the-
hit me with a building.
You hit him with
I
building.
told
after
you. I was over
after you
next to-
cast stun.
I was over next to Borya. I hit nothing over near you.
Magic. I don't know. It's Isle.
I think Isle is out to get you.
I think the chaplain did it, personally.
I didn't do anything.
He didn't end up with 3 possibilities out of it. I saw that. I saw
how-
energy flow into you.
How well shored up is this tunnel?
We need a science.
Apparently, we've lost Jim.
Jim.
Oh, he's talking.
Sorry,
so-
taking care of
That's
that.
right.
So when you go to look at the tunnel, it's a pretty rough hewn tunnel, and after a little while, Major Robertson comes up to you, and kind of asks you what's going on. Like, you know, he realized you guys came over this way and ended up kind of following behind you.
Say
when
we
you
found a weak spot.
Okay. You tell him about the tunnel, and basically, he says, "Well, you know, can we seal the tunnel?" And he suggests, he's like, "I have some explosives demolitions if you guys want to put those down there."
Absolutely.
That sounds like the plan.
Let us have it.
Hey,
Okay.
We'll take care of it.
Darby, you know how to pull pin, right?
I do.
I don't think that's what we're using, is the pull pin type stuff.
Oh,
No, that's all right.
It's
I got
probably
this.
the plunger
cord.
type
This-
thing. Or
This way forward and then
M86
pull, right?
match.
Okay. So you guys go down to the tunnel. So does everybody want to go down into the tunnel? Spood is a little big for going.
I'll
into the
leave
tunnel.
Spood out. Yeah, let's leave Spood
I'll
out.
follow.
I mean, yeah. No sense in letting anybody go in there by themselves. You never know what's in the tunnel.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh,
All right.
Let me clear that off.
Is
What
going to be
demolition
resolved with a DSR.
Same scene, right?
Mm,
Okay.
What kind of demolitions did he give us?
B weapons,
Okay, but we did remove the car. We have nothing in our
B
pool.
weapons?
heavy weapons. So he gave you actual explosives.
Yeah, what did he
It
give
will be
us?
heavy weapons rolls to plant
Yeah.
them successfully.
Darby, you're up.
Doesn't matter what kind of explosives he just gave us demo.
Yes.
He gave us explosives.
It's bags of black powder.
No, this was Core Earth military. You could
We're
give it-
reenacting Guy Fawkes Day.
Oh no, no. These were core Earth heavy weapons.
Oh, okay.
C9
However, when you go
C9.
down into the tunnels, you realize that the tunnels are definitely an Isle dominant zone. So your law of hope would have gone away.
Oh, it's a good thing we used it.
I was worried about that too. I'm like, yeah, now's a good time to play this.
All right, so you do think, however, that you may need to get this, all of the explosive planted within the 5 rounds, or they might transform or just explode because they're transforming.
Well,
If that
that's
makes
not
sense.
what we want.
So,
Well,
round
now
one,
that okay.
you have step A.
Okay, I'm just going to say this. Now that I know what we're up against, I probably wouldn't go into the tunnel because I'm more of a hindrance than a help.
Not at
So you
all.
can-
Don't think that about yourself. You're doing just fine.
You can certainly go back into.
I'm fine. But in trying to set up explosives, I think that's more of your areas.
I tend to agree, but I'd still rather have you there. After all, we may need you to bring the beats.
That's true. Okay, so I will come. You make a
Tanner's-
very good
Tanner's-
argument there.
Very
Without
useful.
character reasons, I'd like you to just be there and strum your loot.
Hey, Lucius, I think Chaplin has gone to the dark side. Do you see how he persuaded Tanner to stay here?
Well, you
Yes.
did say he was your apprentice, so
He's going to blow us all up.
Any test this round becomes favored as long as it isn't part of a multi-action and does not attempt any multi-targeting.
I will also bring the beats.
Are we on standard or dramatic?
You are only on standard. Yes, standard.
I will only have one bring the beats, but still, that's more than nothing.
Well, so what are we doing? Are we doing heavy
brought
weapons all 4
AP.
steps?
All 4 steps, heavy weapons. Basically,
okay.
you get down here and you realize what you really need to do to kind of secure this tunnel is you need to plant 4 different explosives kind of around a box area
Okay.
in order to properly get the tunnel fully collapsed.
Has anybody got a better than 11 on heavy weapons?
Not I.
nope.
Okay, stand back. I'm going to do some demo. If I'm running, you guys should try to keep up.
Give me a moment here. I'm going to give you a bless first.
Okay.
Is this Dex or mine that he needs blessed?
Dex.
Yeah, so standard heavy weapons.
Okay, standard. That's why I was checking. Sometimes they say other things.
Well, that's fair.
Oh,
Oh!
good news. That was not a contradiction.
So
But I will become very stymied and take the shock.
So I'm guessing the bless is not going to work for you. Then I'll just go ahead and enhance him then. What is
My
your...
fault he has no faith.
I got a 10
You're right.
dexterity.
Okay, so, but we are up, because you said it's a standard, didn't you?
I did.
Alright. Last roll was a 5. Alright, you said you had a what?
10.
10. Well, that's an outstanding, so it gives you 3 points.
Very nice.
For 3 rounds, of course. And that'll be it for my turn.
All right. Want to go ahead and roll me that heavy weapons then, unless somebody else wants to go?
Go for it, Mark.
All right.
I didn't take the 3 on my dex into account. Oh, it's because I got armor.
That's okay. 10 is all you need. So you are
Damn it.
successful on step A. You guys can pull cards.
I was gonna say, Mark, too. You want to roll that? You want to roll something that up just in case something crazy happens.
I could roll the up, sure, just because.
I mean, it's dice rolling.
You
could
never
get an 80.
know.
I mean, I would like to point out, Mark, it is favored if you'd like to try again.
No. Good.
Does anybody have any of the other, like, B, C, D, whatever?
The step cards.
Yeah.
Not currently.
Got dumped ages ago, if I had to guess.
Okay, so he has a B,
Yeah.
a B and a C. All right. Well, I was gonna. If we did, you pull those,
I-
and I would put C's initiative and hang on to this card. But never mind.
Well, remember, I do have leadership. I can move cards from my pool.
Yeah, he
And
was hoping
my pool.
for both a B and a C at the same time, so you could just keep this favored and up.
Yep.
I just pooled a flurry, too.
All right.
So
Next card is Distraction. Both B and C are on the card. And characters with concentration effects. Nobody's got a concentration effects.
All right.
all right. So I'm going to play the flurry.
I mean, okay, you can.
I mean, I can try for both of them, but I
I'm-
mean,
I'm still going to hit you with this anyway.
You're going to hit me with a building again?
No,
With haze.
I hit
It's
you.
a
with
really
haste.
fast building.
It's a really fast building.
You can now ignore 4 points of multi-action penalties for the next minute.
Oh,
Right.
well, then I'll just try both of them and keep the flurry. Because that doesn't cost me anything extra, right?
Correct.
Right.
Okay.
But I didn't get a chance to bless you. Sorry. Oh, but it doesn't matter because your dex can go up.
Yeah, I'm already enhanced.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go up. Does anybody want to... Does it... All we need is a 10, correct, Jim?
That's correct. Yeah, so you're 1 point off.
Do we have a basic bonus rolling around? Somebody wants to trade me?
Unfortunately, I put C's initiative in my pool just in case.
So did I.
I've got a second chance.
Save that. I'll drop a possibility on it. I mean,
Oh wait, I have a supporter. How much do you need?
He just needs
that's
the one.
it.
So the supporter would do it.
Supporter does
Okay.
it.
Aren't you glad
I
you're
mean,
here,
I was
Robert?
thinking willpower and or action and stuff. I pulled the supporter just in case.
There we go. We got B and C.
Didn't you just mix up the red and green wire? No.
Don't tell him, Tanner, but I'm colorblind. Thanks for pointing that out.
So Tanner, grab the cat.
Yep. Huh?
Grab the cat.
What cat?
He's quoting a movie.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, don't know
Alright.
the movie.
Does anyone else want to do anything else? If no one else has any other
Good.
actions, you can pull another card.
Okay, I now have backup plan in my hand just in case.
I'll put adrenaline in my hand just in case as well for you.
Oh, there we go.
You know what? Now it's time to grab the cat.
Yeah, it does look like some of those charges you've started to put down, they look like they're starting to transform. So you think you better go pretty quick, or they might just start going off.
It's a good
Is it
thing that
So heavy weapons.
Sorry, what was that, Rod?
Is this one also heavy weapons?
Yeah, it's heavy weapons all the way around. You're basically making a box of charges around the tunnel so that when you explode it, the tunnel will collapse down in on itself.
I will try to help.
You did not hurt.
With the up, I helped.
Well, there's no.
Oh no, we're not up. Sorry, I read the center text and thought, nope, my bad. I did not help. Sorry. If we do
worries.
help right now, you get double the bonuses.
I'll help then.
It's worth trying, right?
I will not help.
All right, I'll give it. This is heavy weapons.
Yes.
yes.
I will do my utmost best to assist you. And you know what?
So we're arguing about
Don't
what
play
movie to
resources
quote
on a plus for a +2.
Get the cat from.
Right.
Nobody.
That's what
Everybody's
we're
fighting
doing.
over. Will you
No,
please
no.
put the explosives down?
Cut the blue wire.
They're like, I light it right here, right? Just this little fuse right here.
We're all gonna die.
You
You
don't
give me
need-
that. This is not Play-Doh.
Hey, let's play catch the detonator.
Are you sure? Because Boya just made a little miniature of himself with one of them.
He's making little spoon.
I put the block in the right place, and I'm leaving because they're going to blow themselves up, and I don't want to be here.
Now you get the cat. Let's go.
Not a problem. All right,
Now
so
I
you
follow.
guys plant the explosives, and you're easily able to get out of the tunnel and in time to set off the explosives, and that makes a nice big subterranean boom, and basically kind of the tunnel collapses down in on itself, and Major Roberson is very pleased with your work, and no one is trapped amongst the rubble and never able to be found again. That is the failure of the DSR.
Well, welcome to
Oh.
the highlight of our day.
That is a DSR of do not pass go, do not collect $200. You are just done. All right. At that, Roberson is able, and his troops are able to kind of push off the rest of the lurks that are coming in and arriving. And then you guys are able to change scenes as we will get a good night's rest and be ready for the ritual in the morning.
So let's see here.
And decisions. We're at 5 though, right?
You are at 5.
Okay, want to drop that one.
Oh, you had one of those steps. You could have used it.
A.
I'm keeping 1 second chance. I'm dropping the second one. So
The second chance.
yeah.
I'm getting rid of the mistaken identity and the second wind.
Well,
I thought you wanted to get that stuff back.
I did, but what do I give up? The hero, the drama, the second chance, the season initiative. You know what? I'll get rid of the precision and the precision.
I'm keeping the reconnect. So
I've got to reconnect as well. Oh, no, I gave you the reconnect, didn't I?
yeah, you gave me reconnect, so I'm holding on to it right now.
I'm gonna get rid of one of the flesh ones.
Do you want the reconnect back so you can, if you need be, we can situationally wear that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Wait, are we all
'cause, I mean,
recycling at this point?
I'm
Or
still
That's
trying to get
dropping
down.
to 5.
they're still getting down to 5.
Who tends to get
I
hit
was
most?
way low, so
Who tends to take damage the most so far?
Well, Darby's body party.
It'd be Tanner or Chaplin, I think, are taking the most.
Okay, I didn't know if somebody wanted to trade a card they want to get rid of for a not today.
Yes. But I can't do that until after we.
Well, Dan's still dropping down to 5. So if he drops the card to the table and you wanted to trade for something that's already in your hand, you could.
Okay.
Okay, well, there's the not today.
Because that's
Does
effectively
somebody want
trade.
that other than me?
Yeah, you
yeah,
do
since
bodyguard.
healing
a
is
lot,
hard
so.
for me, but you bodyguard me, so yeah, you take it.
Okay, and then I will drop the connection out of as one of my discards.
I dropped a connection too.
All right.
Okay,
So are we now discarding?
I will delete all these, and then yes, you can recycle.
Recycle.
I'm done. No need.
Would somebody like? Well, okay. I have to decide which one. All of them and drop this one because I really need it.
Okay. Guess I'll get rid of
And
one
I
of
got
the
a
adrenalines
much-
to recycle.
Better card.
We might need that coup de grace.
I still have
Well,
one.
you are more than happy to get it. I got a rally instead, so I am much happier with that.
Well, I got a leadership out of my recycle.
All right. Going in 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Gone. All right. So, you are awoken just before dawn to come up to the tower. When you guys get into the tower, so the Archmagus is there as well as Lady Ardenay, and they have Tolwyn She is laying upon a kind of, we'll call it an altar in the middle, and she is bound on that. There are some sigils drawn on the floor.
Sacrifice.
There are sigils drawn on the floor, the walls, as well as Talwyn's face. Some candles burn, and one of the Archmage's machine makes a slow, rhythmic kind of clapping sound. In fact, it does kind of look like a sacrifice. I mean, when you're really kind of walking in there, and as you kind of make that face and that look, Lady Ardenay looks at you and she says, "No, it's fine. I trust Weirwind. He knows what he is doing."
I kind of lean over and whisper to Tanner, I thought we liked her.
Well, actually, I'm sitting here thinking, no, I don't, and I'm reading his mind.
Weirwinds?
Yeah, I thought we trusted her. I thought we liked her.
Oh, no, not Ardenay. I'm doing the Archmage.
I'm thinking I thought we liked Talwyn. Didn't somebody romance Talwyn or Ardenay?
Yeah, Talwyn's not the one I'm questioning now.
Mm-hmm.
Ardenay just said she trusts the Archmage, and this thing looks like a sacrifice.
So you're reading his mind.
I'm reading his mind.
Is there any way we can help you with that?
Nope. But I am going to go on and spend a possibility here because, well, I want to make sure, because I'm pretty sure he's possibility rated.
Yeah.
I have no modifier.
Jim, would an alertness help us?
So that's a 23. And I don't think I have anything else that helps. Nope, I don't.
I don't know much about ritualistic magic, but I did watch Conan, and this looks an awful lot like a sacrificial altar.
Got the wavy dagger and everything.
Oh, will mind?
Yep.
Okay. So you are going to be successful. So you're going to get some surface thoughts, and his surface thoughts that you get is he is very nervous because of the fact that the acorn is not here. So he is not sure what is going to happen when a life force is required.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
I mean, there is
like you feel a sense of dread in his mind.
I volunteer Borea.
And Satana says, so
what could I ever do to you?
I guess that the concern here is about the acorn.
You had to work.
And he says yes. He says I am concerned, but I think
I can go out there and get you one.
Darby, I don't think that's how that works.
Right.
Worried about an acorn. They're like all old
the magical acorn that we let your girlfriend have.
Correct. We needed the acorn of life.
Or was it Chaplin's girlfriend? I get confused who's romance.
It was Lucushus's.
Keep going. Just keep naming party members. Eventually, get to
that. It was in fact for
somebody was interested in her.
Lucushus was interested in her.
Yes.
So. But
I don't like all the little red swirlies that are going on around this.
So Ardenay goes and takes her place next to Olwen, and she says she will look after Tolwyn during the ritual. So she does ask for you guys to watch for intruders and to make sure that you protect Weirwind from anything that may go wrong.
How close is Weirwind to Tolwyn and Ardenay? And I ask because I want to know if I can get to a position where Darby can stand and potentially bodyguard all three of them.
So Weirwind basically, so Ardenay and Tolwyn are going to stay at the altar. Weirwind, as you start to realize, he kind of moves about the room a little bit because of the fact that he's kind of doing different things as part of the ritual.
Could I keep all three of them within like a move and like as he's moving around, I'm kind of
Yeah.
changing where I'm standing so that if something happened and I needed to bodyguard one of the three of them, I could.
Yes, you could certainly
Okay.
keep yourselves within a move, and you guys can, at this
That's what
point,
Darby's doing.
you can move your tokens around this room as you wish.
All right.
As
One more
he will
question.
begin to talk to you. And then
How many exits and entrances do we have in his room?
So there is the stairs that came up to the top of the tower.
Okay, so just the stairs is the only way up. In. No
There's
windows.
a window. There is a bit of a window, but I will tell you more in the box text. How's that?
Thank you.
As
Sorry.
they're coming through the roof.
He says the trouble with this entire undertaking is that once we draw the essence of the beast out of Lady Tancred, I'm not certain what form the energy will take. Hopefully it just disperses back to whatever dark plane it was summoned from. But if it doesn't, it may attempt to inhabit others, or even be capable of attacking under its own power. As Storm Knights, I believe you can resist if it attempts to possess you, as it does Talwyn here. You're also the best suited if the energy is capable of manifesting in some form and striking. I'm counting on you to keep the energy or any intruders occupied while I cast. If the ritual is disrupted before I finish, the consequences could be dire. We could both lose Talwyn and unleash this monstrous energy to plague us again in some other form.
Well, we better make sure that doesn't happen.
And he says, oh, I should mention that there are staggering energies involved in a ritual of this power, so don't be too flustered if things get a little rough.
You like any help with your casting? I do happen to know a little bit about magic. Not compared to you, but... Oh, that tragedy card is still there. That's not good.
He says
Whose fault is that?
Darby. He does thank you for your offer of assistance, but he feels that you would be best suited to handle other things that may come. He thinks that he can handle the casting of the spell on his own.
Well, I will put it over there then, and I'm going to put out a token that works.
Okay.
Excuse me.
That one will not clear shock on it for some reason. I don't know why. Drives me nuts.
Yeah, there's something weird going on. So Borg is going to make sure that the shield ring is activated, and I'm actually going to wield Tolwyn's sword.
Who took the protection potion? Is that Tanner? Does Tanner have that?
Tanner has it.
Nope. I don't have it. I don't think.
Tanner may have found it.
Yeah, you found it, so we assumed you
It was from the Delphi.
Yeah,
no one has claimed it.
Yeah.
What does it do?
As I can't drink, I don't think a protection thing is going to be that useful for me.
We just dip your hard light hollow emitter in it.
A potion of protection is plus 3 toughness for the scene.
Okay.
I think we give it. I think we give it to the chaplain.
If you wish.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Potion of protection, you say?
Yep.
Let me look that up. I got a couple of potions I may have to drink here.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, plus 3 toughness for the scene.
I will be quaffing my potion of spirit.
Okay.
Also,
gives me plus 3 for the scene.
I'm going to wait. Should we wait for the scene to begin and then start drinking?
Probably good. Yeah.
You are technically the scene has started.
Okay, so then yes.
Then I'm also I'm also activating the runic belt buckle. As toughness versus fire.
You guys are talking about kind of what precautions and what steps you want to take, and you can see that Whirlwind is basically standing in his place, ready to begin his incantation.
Okay.
Are we expecting you? Where is the potion of protection? I can't find that.
Isle source book.
I would like to try something myself before we actually get started.
I have one of those, guys. Somebody else should drink it.
So, Jim, do you think it'd be a good idea to attempt a foresight before the song gets started?
You drink it.
Darby, Darby will pump his toughness up by. Does that stack with my armor?
Yes.
It's a toughness increase.
Oh,
It is straight bonus to your toughness.
Yeah. It is.
I would like
You
more
may
of
have
this.
asked for a law rocket. Jim gave you a potion of protection.
Yeah, we like this too. This is good too.
So what do you say, Jim?
You said the foresight. I'm looking at the. Is that the?
I mean, all it does is, let me look at the top of the drama deck and then put it back over.
Shouldn't have got rid of those second wins.
I mean, if you'd like, you can.
Yeah, let me actually give you the text.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I will give it a shot. What is that? That's divination.
Yep.
It's 12, so it's a success. It's a standard success.
All right. So you get the top card of the drama deck.
Yeah.
So, you can go ahead. You should be able to draw it, Dan, if you want.
Alright.
In addition,
Okay.
I'm going to type something to you, Dan, as you also get a vision.
It's bad.
That may not be. Yeah, I was gonna say that may not be. You may not like it.
I was asking you already.
Let's all whisper something to Dan real quick.
What?
I was asking if you have a gift. It said gift up there or something.
Oh, no. It must be gift to something.
Clearly, somebody's whispering to Dan right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. My grandson was asking me a question. Alright, what was that?
Hold on, I'm typing.
Copy that. No, I meant the peanut gallery.
Oh, I was saying that we should all whisper you at the same time, with different visions.
As Jim was whispering something to you, as giving you the vision. We're like,
Yeah, Lucusus falls on the ground and starts grabbing at his head and his eyes and starts screaming.
Oh, just like you're back in Darkhold.
Yeah.
He's like Tuesday night in Darkhold.
Yeah, scream to the heavens and ask the gods why. I didn't need to see Borya and Chaplain naked.
whoa! Hey! Only 827, Chief.
What
This-
kind of
this from
visions do
you.
have? Crazy visions.
All right, so we are all set and ready to go now. All of our preparations are complete.
Sure.
The air quickly becomes charged with magical energy. He takes his place and begins his complex incantation that sounds like a cross between a vocabulary lesson in a dead language and a trigonometry problem using unrecognizable sounds for all of the numbers and variables. The air quickly becomes charged with magical energy, causing goosebumps or the same queasy feeling a storm knight feels during a reality storm or crossing from one realm to another. The tower begins to shake. Books begin falling off of shelves and vials shudder atop Werwin's work tables and then break on the floor. As the wizard continues his incantation, the words grow louder and the room rumbles as bricks fly out of place. A sphere of debris and energy swirls around the room. Now the new rooftop of the tower. Talwyn begins spasming on the altar. The first of the recovered items bursts into a blue flame. All of the candles in the room now burn blue, and a bubbling cloud of dark energy pours out of Talwyn's mouth and nose to form into a draconic shape with a vulture-like head. Ardene gasps as it becomes solid. The Carredon! At that, we're going to flip a card.
Nice.
Okay, I will do my reality.
Break it down.
Yes. So that blue kind of circle you now see around that you see on the floor of the map, that is kind of like an energy field that does look like basically shimmers in the air. So you can kind of
Let me guess.
can
Don't
see-
don't go through it.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Hey,
I mean, it's definitely shimmering, and it's quite visible of that something is going on there.
Are you supposed to take the one that I looked at?
Oh, I was, yes.
Put it right there for you.
Okay. So
Forgot you had done it.
And is
So, Boria, you can Boulder Gate 3 this and throw things through that, okay?
Gotcha.
and Weirwind still standing?
Yeah.
I will. I will. I whispered to Darby already, but since he's still standing, I will tell Darby to keep an eye on him.
Who, Weirwind?
That's the guy I was referring to when I whispered to you, because I kind of like pointed at him as I said it.
So we are obviously.
I don't trust him.
We're not supposed to kill him.
No. I didn't say we did it. I'm saying I saw him die, so you might want to stay near him.
Oh, I got you. You had a vision of Weirwind dying. Okay. Well, I'm already standing next to him. At least Jim said that I was standing next to him, close enough to bodyguard him, so.
It might not work. I don't know.
All right.
Is this dramatic or is this?
Yes, it is definitely dramatic.
Excellent.
Yeah, if it started out standard, I'd be like, whoa, it's not
All right.
good.
Rod, did you hide this part over here on the right? Is that how it works?
Yeah, so not quite hidden, no. It's actually it might be. Yeah. Does it look all shadowy?
Yes.
Like it's on the GM layer? So I'm trying to remember how to undo that. Let me rejoin as GM so I can tell you what to click. And
There's a button that reveals the fog if that's if you
Yeah,
covered it with
I don't have
fog.
It's a fog of war.
Yeah, I can't remember what the button looks like.
Yeah, and I just accidentally hit the lighting layer, and
Is it
that
the
made
little
go
eyeball?
away, so
No. You come back to
Yeah, I think it's the eyeball.
Eyeball on the left should be.
well, it starts out as a cloud.
Mm-hmm.
And then it says, like, when you hover over the cloud, it'll say reveal areas, polygon reveal, hide areas. I like to use the polygon reveal. And I draw, like, a circle around something or a square because it's click, move, click, move, click, move, click. And you can highlight what it is you want to show. Does that make sense?
yes, but I made stuff disappear, so I'm not sure how to make it come back now. Hold on.
Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you on that. Did you may want to Control Z if you deleted something?
I did a lighting layer, so that wasn't a delete. So it's still there.
Yeah. I can send that. You want it on the GM layer now? It's on the GM layer.
Okay.
I think that's the only thing there, right? That one thing.
There was text too. I was going to show that part as the.
Yeah, where's the text? I'm looking for it. I'm going back to the lighting layer. The text is gone.
Weird.
That is very weird. But I can pop out and do a copy paste, maybe?
You can have nothing else. You can make a handout with copy paste.
Also-
Yeah,
Yeah, that is true.
I know, but I know why he did it the way he did it here. Is part of the
Yeah, but if he makes a handout with copy paste, then you can go grab it and put it where it needs to be.
Yeah. I'm going into the GM site to grab it for you, Jim.
Okay.
What's the name of this map called?
It is C7.2 Showdown.
C7.2. Okay.
Oof. Not everyone die.
Not yet.
That's the next map.
Now,
That's the next map.
you know, I don't label things as much as Mark labels things.
I might be able to just do this though,
we're
Rod.
close.
Hold on.
I'm almost.
I've gotten away from as bad a prefix as I was before.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Actually, Rod, you know what? We made characters for each of the things. I can just show those.
Okay, because the other thing I was going to do was also I could just re-import the whole thing, the whole map.
That's fine.
Give you another copy.
We're good. We'll just go that way.
Oh, yeah, he's a pushover.
Why he has a -4 mod.
He's large.
Size.
Very large.
There we go.
He's very, very large.
He's very big. Okay.
He's
Ooh, and
large.
see, Law Rockets. He's got a 25 toughness. We want that coup de grace.
There it is.
Saw you, Pierre.
You now have the map twice, Jim.
Okay.
So it's on the other copy if you want it there. All right. I wonder if it's the same color or something as that fog layer, and maybe that's why we're not seeing it.
Yeah, maybe.
That's just kind of my guess. All right.
So Darby's not going to be able to punch through that toughness. So let me maneuver and or put conditions on him, because I got nothing that can get through that. I don't think. I mean, I'll look through stuff, but
That is what I want to do.
I still have a Law Rocket listed. Did we get one that I still have?
You used the one on the Medusa one. Did you get one in London? Or when we switched acts?
Let me see. What?
Did you get one when you switched acts to the last act? Because I don't think you've used it, if you have.
Darby blew up the Medusa with a Law Rocket. The last time I have Law Rocket written in my notes.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't think you got a Law Rocket last requisition.
But odds are, if you light it off in here, it's hitting all of us anyway. Maybe we back burner the Law Rocket. Just maybe. Idea.
He's a little excited for the Law Rocket. So.
I know.
No, I'm gonna mark it off. I think I forgot to decrement ammo. Although I don't have it written down that I got it from someone. If I can figure out what happened then.
Yes, there he is. All right. So,
Where is he?
down here.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Oh, yay, close to me.
He's flying up in the air, so he kind of pulls out of Tolwyn's body and is kind of up in the air.
Okay. Those are actions?
Yes. Heroes' missile weapons may fire at extreme range and ignore up to 2 points of range penalties. Heroes do go first, and then the villains are set back.
Well, let's see if this helps him with his setback. Nope, I disconnect.
Okay. What am I saying?
We knew it was going to happen.
Could have been
And,
like, what?
And the streak
I
is
am
intact.
going to come over here, and I think there's a chair. I'm just going to sit down until I reconnect.
All
And I'm
right.
just going to turn the chair around so I can see what's going on, and I'll reconnect at some point.
Unbelievable, Robert.
I will hit myself and Boria with haste.
Okay. While you do that, I think I'm going to put a doom on the Carredon. Do we see
There it
faith?
goes.
Faith is 14. That's actually kind of high, isn't it?
It believes in itself.
Yeah. Or just in evil in general, but let's go for it. So that is a good.
2
So
points per
Jimmy-
minute, Boria.
It is stymied and vulnerable for 3 rounds.
Yep.
Do you want to put the 3-round marker on it?
Yep.
Because this way, each time it,
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I got. And I am getting my card ready.
Chaplain. And Lucullus. All right. Pierre or Boria? Or Darby?
The Doom is making it vulnerable and stymied. Is that correct?
If you're going to attack it, why don't you let me maneuver it?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a maneuver
Rod, the
on.
good gives it both, right?
Yes, for 3 rounds.
All right, what is its maneuver is a 15. Oh, well. Take a stab at it. No, not a modifier, 13 there. Chief, last roll of 13. That would have been dramatic. Last roll 5. I don't know why I was thinking 13. And it hasn't come up yet. Hey, look at that. There we go. We got a success out of that. So he can be very vulnerable. Now we'll get a card as well.
All right. Boria or Darby?
Was it a maelstrom, Mark?
No, it's not a maelstrom.
So Boria
No.
is.
Worse.
I was like, Boria is going to get on the spoot, and we fly up, and I will. I'm gonna multi action, swing in with the sword, and then bringing up the telekinetic strike.
Okay.
So we will do the swing with sword. He's very vulnerable. Should I? No, I don't want to go very vulnerable at the moment. So that is a good or a standard hit right now, right? Yep.
Yep.
I got him. Last roll was a 16. One off of outstanding.
Okay. So as you're swinging through with your sword, Mike, you now realize that actually, as this body has come out and is basically forming, it actually hasn't fully formed yet. So you think that if you were not using a magical weapon, that you would pass right through it.
But we have magic weapons up the wazoo.
Anybody who wants to use my magic hammer is welcome to use it.
Let's see.
No,
We got
weapons in my wazoo.
It's similar to the kazoo, only on the other side.
What the heck?
Oh. Well, I only rolled a 2. So, I do nothing to it. And then but I get a card for the attack.
Yes, you do.
And I will put the sword away because I have an outstanding magic punchy fist.
All right. Pierre.
I'll try to stick it.
In the wazoo.
Yep.
Yeah, thankfully it is so large that even though it's kind of flying around, you're still able to reach it from the ground. He's just that big.
Vulnerable, very vulnerable.
Very. Mm-hmm.
Two points
That
off.
is currently a good. You are 4 points off outstanding.
I will go ahead and spend.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is outstanding.
Three points of armor. So that goes down by 2. So 23. Shock! Yay!
You're gonna choke out the Carredon.
And
Hey, man.
that does count as magical for
Yep.
ethereal foes.
That was why I pointed it out. I wanted you to know you were going to get a benefit from your perk. Oop, didn't mean to move him. I meant to put shock on him.
I've been waiting for ghosts the entire movie.
Shock?
Hey, it took shock.
That is good to know.
It takes shock.
Okay.
That is good.
New plan. Everybody keep Chaplain alive.
All right, Chaplain, your turn to Darth Vader this shit.
I don't think I can do that. I'm fairly certain we'll get a cease and desist.
Your camera's not on, so it's fine.
Yeah. As long as I don't hold out my hand in a choking motion. Say I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I'll
Although
tell you
generally,
what.
I'm actually very pleased when I notice characters, NPCs with a lack of faith.
I'll tell you what, Rod. If Disney's lawyers come and get on us for our little stream on this one, I'll tell them I told you not to do it.
Well worth it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Listen. Who am I not seeing? Chaplain, am I not seeing you? Where did you go?
I'm over here. I came over here to sit on the bench.
Okay,
I
that's
think
fine. Sorry. I have something on my map, which is half hiding you there. That's why. Okay.
I'll move to a different bench.
No, you're good. It's fine.
The Group W bench.
I'll go to the other side of the room.
there's still some stairs. I mean, I'll just go downstairs.
You actually start to. You realize that the stairs seem to be blocked by that energy.
Yep.
In fact.
Nobody's getting out of this one. Sit on the Group W bench with Tanner.
Did we all go?
Yes,
What was the setback? Did we miss that? Or are you thinking?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
I think you're safe quoting lines from those Disney related shows. As long as you're not dressing up like that certain individual and then doing so, I think you should be safe.
Yeah, that's fair. Tell you, when Michael John was real little, like 2, 3, saw the best Darth Vader costume at Dragon Con ever. I'm going to tell you this while Jim's thinking. He hadn't gotten his tongue clipped, so he still had a little bit of a speech impediment. And basically, it's this fairly tall, very thin woman wearing a Darth Vader helmet and mask, and heels, and basically bra, panties, black lingerie. And we're in the elevator. Michael John just looks at her and turns to me and Rachel. Mommy, that not Darth Vader. Darth Vader not got boobies.
How long ago was that?
He was like 3 or so 15, 16 years.
I was
He
to
was
say,
lit.
I may have gone that year and seen this. She may have dressed up like a stormtrooper, or had a friend that did. We come walking out one, and there was a stormtrooper across the way. Well, stormtrooper helmet and
The
white.
lingerie
Yeah.
troopers.
Yeah, the lingerie troopers.
Like, yeah, I did it. Take me in.
I'm the
All right.
bird you're
Here's
looking
tribute.
for.
So,
I could do
Boria
that.
and
I was with the
Spoot,
wife.
so the Carredon, he turns and he looks at you guys and he opens his breath like he is going to do a big breath weapon on you. But apparently it's still kind of ethereal, so it doesn't work quite as well. But Pierre, he is still going to turn and slash at you.
He
So he
just
turns and coughs.
he just gently breathes in your direction.
Well, Boria did tickle him, so
I did. But Pierre tickled him worse.
well, he is French.
Pierre,
a
how
feather?
is a 23 against your melee?
That is good.
Yeah, let's be fair. That should be better than good. We need to be dramatic, don't we? We
Well,
will.
need is a strong word.
Real quick, after this round, would a bathroom break be possible?
Yes,
It is 10 to 9 before we get too deep in.
that's fine. I can because I can feed the dog too. So,
Yeah, thank you.
all right, a 28 to get you then should be an outstanding.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I would like to present you, and I don't mean to like, but I'm going to present you with 42 points of damage.
Hey, Darby, did you want to bodyguard that?
I don't know that I'm close enough, but I can if I have to.
So
Jim?
that is 5
If you would like to,
wounds,
you could,
10
yes.
shock.
So that's only 4 wounds for me.
Only.
Yeah, I'll step in and take that for him.
I look at you like you're crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy,
And ladies and
crazy
gentlemen,
man.
those 2 thumps were Darby's balls hitting the floor,
So
followed by Darby's head. But it was still a sight to see.
you let me know when I can play the card that I pulled after my action, Jim, because I'm gonna need it, I think. So we'll hit the reality. All right, so I'm only going to take 2 at the moment. And I'm gonna roll with that. I will take the 2.
All right. All right. So then everyone should have pulled cards at this point, and then we will take a break now that I've introduced the pain. Everyone
And
can
Jim?
take a few minutes to think about it. And if you want to play that card, you can play that card.
Don't worry, Lady Tallwin. We're gonna get you out of this.
Okay.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, don't go too far. We will be right back in about 10, 15 minutes. All right. We are back, so let me turn the voice on for our GM so he can actually tell you what's going on. There you go.
All right, so Darby plays a romance on Tallwyn, while she cannot currently reciprocate said romance. You know, one might believe that she might be more inclined to really like him if she comes out of this.
Everybody else knows.
And everyone else has heard his profession of, "Don't worry, we will save you."
I'm valiantly standing in the way of Pierre taking
All right,
damage.
so
I don't know how that works, but it does.
I have the next card. I will actually use it. All right.
And since we're after 9 o'clock, you know, Darby, that is illegal in most states.
All right.
Well, I haven't touched her yet.
You still have
It'd be
your?
high.
You still?
What do you mean yet?
All right. Persuasion skill may be used as an interaction attack this round. The target is the defender's persuasion. Heroes will be stymied. Any is your approved action. And I also have more good news for you.
And Tanner can't do nothing about our stymie because he's still
No,
disconnected.
I can. I
Oh, you
can.
can?
That
Oh, okay.
That's not affected. That's not a start word. So I become very vulnerable to get rid of the stymie.
Okay. So while this continues to, the ritual continues to exist, more essences are brought out of Lady Tallwyn's body.
Oh, that's not good.
Wait. We have 2 of them now?
That's correct, sir.
All right. Yep, we're noping out.
I thought you just said you were going to save her. That didn't take long.
I am going to save her. The rest of y'all are on your
Shortest
own.
lived romance ever.
Hey, it's just pillow talk, baby.
As he said in Blazing Saddles.
This
a
one down
baby.
here does look like it became completely fully solid when it went to attack you, Pierre and Boria. Obviously, that must have been some weird transitioning from ethereal to solid when it tried to breathe on you and it didn't. This one up here currently is kind of in an ethereal state. Heroes may go.
Joy, shit.
So-
Oh yeah, your strength is already increased, right?
For whom?
You
I've got my cyber arm, but I don't have a.
you don't have an increase ability that was done, like your psychic didn't do it. Okay.
That is correct. I upped my spirit.
He can be enhanced, is the point.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will move up here closer to you, and with this big old monstrosity, and I will enhance you and I, and take a swing at the creature.
Which should still be vulnerable and stymied because of the doom.
Oh, you're right.
Well, it doesn't matter since I'm giving you an enhance. I don't get the favored. So Cyber Punch is the weakest. -2, since I am hitting 2 of us with this. Get plenty of that. So I will use that as an up. Last roll is 9. Excellent. 22. What is your strength?
It's an effective 12.
Let's see. Definitely an outstanding because it's 6 points higher than that. It's a 28 for that. So you have +3 to your strength. Oh, I don't want to do that yet because I haven't rolled my damage. How's a 22 look on his mate? Well, I guess he's considered unarmed, right?
Mm-hmm. So it's a good.
Alright, so before I put my damage in, let's go ahead and get the one here. His toughness is a 25. Yay! This is going to give me nothing at all. Let's see. Look at that. Nothing. But my strength is enhanced, and I attempted.
You succeeded.
I succeed with something, yeah, so I get to draw a
You
card.
just didn't do any damage.
There. Let's see what we got.
Before anybody attacks the one up top, I'll maneuver it. So if you're attacking the new one, let me maneuver him first.
Oh, wait a minute. That was 4 points higher on the attack. Because his size. Oh, you already put that in there, didn't you?
It's in his defense.
Mm.
But I did put the vulnerable, so it's only 2 points higher.
So a 24 would still only be a
It'd be
good.
good, yeah. I was just verifying.
Yep.
Excellent.
All right. Who would like to go next?
Darby.
Darby was going, I think.
Yeah,
from
let me
the-
get that maneuver on the north one.
Sure.
Or at least attempt to get the maneuver on the north one. So I'm gonna drink. I have a potion, a Nile Empire healing potion. If I drink that and maneuver, is that a? Am I
No,
taking
drinking a
minus
potion
2?
is simple.
Okay, good. So let me go ahead and delete that because I'm getting rid of my wound. And then we will go ahead and done with that. And then we will maneuver the north one. I cannot pull 2 more out of my backside.
All right.
2 more what? Points?
I need
He
2
needs
more
2 more
points
points
to
to be
successfully
successful.
maneuver him. And I have no cards.
What is that?
I don't have a card that could help you.
Yeah.
That's... Maneuver is...
Dex.
Oh, I do. So
an adrenaline would work.
I
Adrenaline,
don't-
action, or supporter.
I don't have any
He
cards.
doesn't have any cards to play because he
I
played
know.
his romance.
I'm going to
Yeah.
play this.
Ah.
And I'm going to give that to you.
I have a card now.
Yeah.
And let's
When I said I had no cards to give, even my leadership would have just given you crappy cards.
I'll give this one to Tanner.
And then draw to refill. All right, so you are successful on maneuvering him.
So I get to draw a card.
Yep. What would you like to make him?
Oh, vulnerable.
Tanner, you need to accept, so...
So they're both vulnerable?
They
I-
are both vulnerable.
I think the one down south is very, isn't it?
No, because it
just
went,
vulnerable.
so it got rid of
Mhm.
it got rid of part of it on its own.
Oh, all right.
Well, in which case, then I'll reach out and try to strangle both of them since they're both vulnerable. That'll offset the multi-target penalty. 16 against their will mind is not outstanding.
Nope. 2 points off outstanding.
Yeah, I do not have a willpower, and I don't know that anyone else does. Pooled.
I do if you want it. To
I'd
trade.
rather offer the possibility, yeah, and I'll give you a seize initiative. Thank you, Liam.
Yep.
Oh, excellent. They can both take 4 shock and be stymied.
Okay, now I gotta check. Now I gotta make sure we say,
Now I'm concentrating.
come stand over here near Tolwyn.
Is that where you are?
Yes.
All right.
Spoot is going to maneuver the southern fragment. What else? Yeah. Roll good. Hey, roll good. We'll make him very vulnerable.
Hold on 1 second. I'm putting shock on.
No problem.
Do-do-do. All right, so you're making the southern one very vulnerable.
Correct.
Okay.
And we will go for broke. Boria will go very vulnerable and all out attack this thing.
Okay.
And he's going to flash freeze the north guy. So we're gonna do all our rolling with the cyber punch here. Neat. So currently we have a 31.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
I think that's at least outstanding.
That is, in fact, outstanding.
So we're gonna go punchy punchy. We got two bonus dice, and I am gonna take the shock to take his armor out.
Okay.
Be 22. I'm just gonna do it beforehand because I seem to do better when I just do that.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, look
It's
at
a
you.
wound.
All right. Well.
And then let's see. Was
To take the wound, Jim?
No.
Well, I mean, you don't know that yet. You haven't attempted to soak. There's the soak.
there's the soak. Oh, 20 base. Ugh.
That's brutal.
That is.
Holy cow, he soaks a wound on a 2.
Let's see.
I may have said no, knowing that. I roll poorly. He's got the bonus I need to not care about my roll.
You got a really good chance of not having to worry about that one.
-3. It is also an outstanding on the flash freeze.
Okay.
And we're just gonna roll well because that's that's what we're gonna do. How's the shock?
He'll take a shock.
I think shock is our goal at this point.
Potentially, yeah.
All right. Pierre or Tanner?
Well, I need to try to reconnect, which is probably not going to be easy here. And
didn't somebody
then
have
I'll
a card?
decide.
Not in my
I don't
pool.
think anyone has a card yet.
You have one in your
Yeah, but-
pool, but I don't know if it's going to
Does-
help.
It is Isle dominant.
Yeah, and I am not reconnecting.
Does Tanner have a
Um,
leadership card in his pool?
Tanner is can always do leadership.
Yeah, but
but-
you can't trade that. If you had a leadership card, somebody could trade it to Mike, and Mike could then leadership you
Right.
or reconnect.
And don't worry about it this round.
Okay.
Tanner's still sitting in the chair, kind of backing up from this one. But since persuasion can be used as a interaction, Tanner's gonna be like, it would be better. Why don't you just leave? We don't really need y'all. You just go back where you came from.
No, no, not back where they just came from.
It's like, sure.
I mean, I was happy in there. Y'all the ones kicked me out.
Hey, Pierre, he told him we already got one. Go away.
Sorry, I hit the wrong skill. And that's a 14.
That is a good.
Okay. So I will make him even more stymied and more vulnerable. Or actually, stymied and disfavored if I can.
Okay. Pierre?
And yeah.
Or
Yeah, I'm just backing up into a corner with my chair.
got it.
Not on the blue thing.
Well, touch the blue thing. It'll help.
Yeah, it might not.
It might take away the pain.
But see, there's really no pain. It's just annoyance.
This is one way to get back to your material self, transformed Isle.
Yeah, but
I'm
what
not
would I
sh-
become?
I'm not sure
I
that would get
mean-
it back to his physical self, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe.
I might end out as a clanker.
Ooh.
I can write that up. I
I
can
was gonna
totally
say,
write
Rod,
that.
start writing up a cert.
Pierre, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to poke him.
Yep.
This one is
Is very vulnerable.
a drop
That is
of pus.
Currently a
So-
standard.
Possibility 14.
Wow.
Ooh.
Dude.
Do we have a way of getting the glory if someone had a glory?
I got nothing.
I don't have a glory.
Okay.
Not in my pool, unfortunately. But okay. no.
Here,
That is
you can still make your, equipment more magical.
Yes. Do that. Please do that to Jim.
I would need to trade this for a hero or drama card because I just spent the possibility.
Ah,
I don't have one.
I do have the hero, but we're gonna get hit here in a moment.
Yep,
And the
I'm-
magic
And I'm
item's
like,
not worth the possibility.
Use the soaking, maybe
Living soaking.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
so
That is outstanding, though.
You almost pulled that off on the die roll. Very nice.
Yeah, to go from the 13 to that's pretty impressive.
Mhm. Shock. Oh boy.
So close.
Yeah, but I mean, shocking them out.
It takes the
Yeah,
shock.
when you start soaking for shock, that's when we know.
Yep.
Fair point.
Yep.
All right. Now they go. All right. So,
okay. Hold on.
okay.
I think that they're set back. That whatever the arch wizard is doing is going to prevent another one from appearing.
Mm,
I don't know if that's a
If
good
not,
idea,
then you get
Robert, because we're trying to get them out of Tolwyn, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Keep them from
that's
breathing,
true.
though. Keep them from breathing. If they couldn't breathe, that would be fine.
They're set back. Maybe the one that's ethereal can't really form yet. You figure it out. You know what's going on.
Yep. Oh, oops, I forgot about that. Oh, well.
Somebody left a window open and a breeze blows them right out, and they
Yeah.
drift into the blue stuff and vanish. Because we said it's bad.
Actually, so
Actually.
looking at these things, you think you might need to be afraid of these things, but the setbacks have been getting rid of their fear,
Oh, that's even better.
as well as, like I said, and the they both try to breathe again, but that's not going to be successful because I do like that, and I forgot about the fear. So, all right. So I basically, this one on the south one looks like it tries to breathe on Spoot, Boria, and Locucius. But
it's a
he,
cone and we need to spread out.
yeah, it's fast.
it has
Basically.
a little phlegm in its throat.
Right. But it will turn and claw Pierre as well.
It's Isle. It's very large. You could have an actual frog in its throat.
Hello,
That's
my
right,
baby.
Frog.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Pierre has a 27.
That is going to be outstanding.
Oops. Sorry, I lie again. I'm still very vulnerable, or very stymied. So 4 less is a 23.
That is good.
You know what? All right, let's just see how that rolls. That is
Oh,
27.
That's only 2 wounds. I'm gonna attempt to soak. So that's
Okay.
my soak possibility. That's 1 wound. I will take 1 wound.
All right, and this one here in the north, it moves a little bit closer to you guys at the altar, and looks like it tries to breathe on you, and then it will actually claw at Darby. Remember, I'm very stymied. Wow. That's a really low roll.
It's not as low as it could be. I mean, it can always get worse.
You're right, it could. So let's just make it a little bit bigger. Rod, I'm boosting.
Yep, hold on. Here you go.
Thank you. Because the 10 is a miss.
Yeah.
Then you all can pull cards.
Nice.
Okay, so
Hey, Robert, do you want that reconnect this round? Potentially.
yeah.
Okay, I got it in my pool. Oh, I got it in my pool this time. So
Yeah.
Hack and
Oh.
slash. All out attack leaves the attacker vulnerable instead of very vulnerable. Heroes will be confused.
Confused. Looks like
And-
someone is deciding that you're gonna flip, flip, flip.
Yeah, somebody said no.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right.
Totally understand. Here comes the villain up.
Nope.
All right, take the high ground.
Robert, did you bring the beats?
He did.
I had one. I have one.
All right, this is not terrible. We can live with it.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay very vulnerable to get rid of the fatigue.
Okay.
I also have a monologue in case there are 2 things and I'm still disconnected. So,
Well, at this
Who's
point,
first?
nobody should be slightly surprised when another one comes out of Tall One.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right. And actually, this guy is no longer very, he's just regular. Because he's doomed. And this guy is not anything as he went and is not doomed. All right. All right. Well, this time I will need a fear roll from everybody.
Willpower.
Willpower, yep.
Feeling fine.
Same.
We've had
I
to
am
do so many of those.
favored. And it still fails.
We've had to do so many of those. I finally made a macro button to go at the bottom of my screen so I can just click it
Oh, really? Nice.
out of the sheet.
And I don't think these are bigger. Let me just confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are standards. Okay. All right. All right, Boreas, Boots, and Locutus. This time I am actually going to get to breathe on you while I attack Pierre. This one is actually... Yep, that's what I thought. All right. And I'm just regular stymied. All right. That is against your dodge.
Outstanding on both.
All right. So then you guys both, Spoots and Borea, can take 2 points of shock and be very stymied, if you are not already. And Lucullus, how's that on your dodge?
Standard.
So you will just take 2 points of shock.
All right.
And then Pierre, a 24 to hit you.
Good.
Cut that shit out.
Sorry, I've been up since 3 a.m.
I'm going to try to soak those 3 wounds.
Is Darby currently wounded?
He is not.
Okay.
I will take a wound.
How many does that get you up to, Lehman?
I'm at 2 wounds.
Okay. You want me to wait for you to get to 3 before I come over with help?
3 or 4 is fine. Yeah.
Oh, you can take 4.
Yes.
Yeah, we got time.
At least one
famous
more round.
last words.
All right. This one up here. You know what? I don't want to leave Tanner out. So Tanner, it's going to breathe on you while it attacks Chaplain with its claws.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to have to go on and use the reconnect card early so that I can try to soak this.
Well, Rod, I
Yeah.
am boosting.
All right, I will match.
I
Because
don't
this
think
one,
it's
this one is attacking him. It was attacking Rod, so I figured the negate was coming.
Oh, yeah.
All
too
right, so-
shock and very stymied, Robert.
Let's see. That is, first of all, that is the attack roll.
Yeah,
which
that's a
against
16.
me since I'm very vulnerable.
Yeah, but
Right.
I
it's
did
only
that to get rid of.
it's only going to be 2 shock and some stymied.
Yeah, if he's outstanding, he was too shock and stymied.
Wait, what?
We
So,
didn't take damage from
my
it.
damage
We
to
took
you
shock.
on the on
Yeah.
the breath is just going to be shock. It's not a number, is what. So they're saying if you wanted to hold the reconnect, you could.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll hold the reconnect to see if I can.
Because yeah, what is it? 20 against your dodge.
20 against my dodge is outstanding.
Okay, so it is 2 points of shock, and you'll be very stymied.
You
Okay.
can certainly
Very
soak that if you want to reconnect and soak, but I'm
No.
All right, and then Rod, does a 16 hit you?
I'm pretty sure it does. Which defense?
Your melee.
Standard.
That is 25 points of damage.
So I would not like to take the 2 wounds. So I shan't.
Okay.
But that cost me 2 possibilities.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm going to be able to keep matching their boosts.
Their boosts. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's going to come over, and it's also going to breathe on Tanner, and then it's going to attack Darby.
hey.
And after that, this guy's conditions are going away.
All right. 22 against Tanner. I believe that's going to be
Yes, you're
outstanding.
going to hit. Yeah.
So it's 2 more points of shock.
Okay.
Darby has a 22 against your.
Outstanding. I will hand wave your incoming 4 wounds.
Understood.
No, excuse me, 3 wounds. But still, no thank you.
And that is all of me.
You guys mind if I go since I'm going to concentrate?
Go for it.
You're not attacking anything?
Nope.
I will after that.
Well, so let me maneuver the one that you're going to attack to make it vulnerable for you.
This guy.
Okay, that guy. We will maneuver that guy. We will try. Let me rephrase that. We will attempt to maneuver that guy. Oh, I'm 1 off. Damn it. I got nothing.
All right. So I am concentrating. That's going to give me a -2. So as I concentrate, the first 2 guys can each take 4 shock and be stymied. And this guy over here is going to get a curse. That is against his faith spirit. I think they're pretty good at that, aren't they?
So 14.
Yeah, I am too short. If I take the shock, then I have to roll the willpower. And I hate to waste a possibility or second chance on that. But I think I'm going to have to just take my chances and roll the willpower. All right, I'm fine.
Next time, put your hand on Pierre's sword.
All right. So you're cursing him?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, because it
If
failed.
he was vulnerable, I would have gotten him.
Understood. Okay.
1 point cost us 2 points.
Yep.
Damn it.
All right. That was Chaplain.
So, these are good size, large, right? Would you say a large blast radius can get 2 of them without getting anybody else?
Yes.
All right. Then I will stun the 2 up here. And I will diminish this one's dexterity and then punch him.
Okay.
So let's see. Cyber punch first. That's not gonna do it.
Oh, dude. This is the shit that gets people killed.
Bad rolls, yeah.
Any second chances?
I have no cards in my pool, so yeah, that's a disconnect and 4 shock.
Concentrating on anything?
I don't have anything that concentrates. It's just either 3 rounds or 1 minute.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
No.
crap. I keep forgetting to... Well, I'll drop... Someone remind me to drop my Mana Surge at the beginning of our next turn. Unless anyone else is about to go for a spell.
Did you choke them out? Did you apply your...
I gave them each 4 shock and the stymied condition.
Okay. It's impotent.
Yep. Which I forgot to put the stymied tokens on, but that's okay. Boria or Tanner or Pierre?
Spoot's gonna try to maneuver the dude that we're on.
Mm-hmm.
Did not roll well. Okay. Because very stymied is a thing. And then Boria, we will try the all-out attack again. And we will relieve pain on top of this.
Oh.
I'm only a +4 for that. So we're at a 14. I am going to let's see. 24. That gets a +8. Goes to a good. You know what? I'm feeling it. Feeling good. Feeling good. We're gonna drop it like it's hot. Yeah, wasn't bad. Uh, let's. So that's gonna be a good hit.
Yep.
We will take the shock, but I'll do math. So 25 goes to 22, and we will do some shock. It's close. And I'll figure. Well, whoever's next goes, and I will figure out how much we get back as far as shock goes.
And I think that moves to me then.
Or
so
Pierre,
I
yeah.
will, or Pierre. I will try to reconnect. And if I fail this, I'll just use the card. Yeah. So I will use.
I wounded you?
Oh yeah, last act, but
Oh, I don't remember you telling me that.
Well, because he can't be healed by
me.
you.
That's why you didn't tell. That's why I don't remember you telling me that.
Right. And there's not a lot of people with science in here.
No.
I got science.
Actually, the truth is, I mean, let's see. I could try to mind control one of them,
Oof.
but I
Actually-
have.
Their will mind is pretty low.
Yeah.
And didn't you reconnect?
Okay. Not yet. I'm gonna use the card to reconnect. And so I'll reconnect, and I will then try again to mind control one of the ones that's completely solid.
What are the
They're
odds?
all completely solid at this point.
Okay. That's a 9, which, I mean, that's just horrid. So I will use one possibility and try to increase that so I can get it. Actually, no, take that back. I'm so stymied this route because I was afraid. I wanted to... Yeah, I'm going to go in and still do it.
Just roll big.
And... I mean, I would love to.
No whammies.
That's how you win, right?
16. So this is against him only going to be good. I don't
well,
have.
it's a contest.
Right. So he has to beat my 16 now. Otherwise, it's going to be a 20 each round.
Ah, thank you, Jim.
You said one of the ones that was solid. Did you care
So
which
I'll
one?
do this one. I'll just do the one right in front of me.
Okay. He's gonna boost.
I had a feeling.
Are you going to do anything, Chaplain? He's boosting.
Chaplain doesn't have enough possibilities.
Just checking.
If this fails, it fails.
So you have a standard.
Okay, I have a standard success. That still means he has an 18 to beat each round.
Yep. Okay.
And if you didn't see, I recovered 3 shock for everybody with the relief pain.
Ooh, thank you.
All right. Pierre.
Make your mics muted there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna poke him while being wounded and afraid. So we'll see. And I don't think it's, or it actually is just normal size. So. Oh, look at that!
Ooh.
Wow.
When you
And
roll
you
like
haven't
that,
put
I just roll big. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everybody. Just roll big.
I only have one possibility left, so I am not gonna. I'm gonna take the. I think it's a good.
It
Hold
is
on.
a good.
Do you have a card? Oh wait, we haven't pulled that. Damn.
Do you want a hero?
Yeah, I could do a hero.
I assume it's some kind of glory pool.
Yes, I actually do have a glory pool.
Because then you could turn your 1 into 6. Maybe.
Yeah, roll the hero first because you always have that option.
Yep.
If you had more, you'll get it back if you hit it.
Yeah, if somebody had a drama.
Well, but you haven't played a possibility yet.
Oh, you wait.
Yeah.
You're right.
Mhm.
Don't put it
Okay,
to don't put it to the
Okay.
table then.
Yep.
I will just assume
Okay.
that that's your one that you're getting back.
So let's see, 2.
Good timing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no kidding.
Now is that Pierre who's playing the
And-
actual?
I
Yep.
will I'll deal the cards. Just so that. Do. Here. And... Alright. Card dealt. Those 3 and
Okay.
those 2.
Doesn't really help me that much, but that's right.
All right. 27 is outstanding.
And that's gonna be 2 shock.
In which case, you guys can pull cards as Pierre was the last one to go. Actually, you know what? I'm getting sick of you guys making me take shock.
Uh-oh.
All right. I will soak your shock.
Whose shock did he soak?
The bottom, the southern one, is soaked for that shock.
Was
All
it?
right.
Oh yeah, even with the stymied.
Even with the stymie.
That's a shame.
All right. Everybody can pull cards.
But that's good to know.
Wall of Iron. Any character or creature with an armor rating of 3 or higher gains +2 toughness for the round. Villains
Nice.
will go first. Defend is their prove action. And Surge is on the card.
And I'll go on and become very vulnerable to remove the surge.
Does that +2 stack with the potion of protection?
I would say in this particular case, yes, as long as you have armor, because it's basically kind of stacking with your armor.
Excellent.
And
Yay, I get a benefit.
All right. Cool. Those guys have gone. All right. And a fourth one appears.
Yeah.
I'm really hopeful that at the beginning of the next round, something changes in this ritual, because if we got to defeat 4 of these fragments, Martyr,
more
Mike's
than
playing the
4.
martyr card.
yeah, pretty much, right? I mean, we're not wrong at this point, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is horrible.
Got played when I ran it.
All right. This one's going to move over to here and is going to breathe on Darby and Chaplin,
Yeah.
and then attack Tanner.
Okay.
It is going to boost.
I mean, I'm sure it will.
I'm just telling you it is, whether or not you want to spend on it or not.
No. That's for
I
us.
understand.
We're at the. It's a losing proposition at this point.
All right. How does a 23 do against Darby and Chaplin's dodge?
Outstanding.
Afraid so.
All right. Then you both are going to take 2 points of shock and be very stymied. And Tanner has a 23 against your melee.
Oh, you're outstanding.
I figured.
26.
Oh, no. It's 32 points of damage to you. That's
Oh,
that
32.
26 is Chaplin trying to maintain his concentration on the choking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is 4 wounds coming my way. I have to try to show.
I'll bodyguard that. I'll bodyguard it for you, Tanner.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Because otherwise it would be soaked. Or me trying to soak.
Don't forget, you and I also just got.
Very stymied.
Oh, it's on the. I've got it on the character sheet.
Right.
Oh, geez, seriously, son of a bitch.
So how many did you just take?
32 on 17 is I took 2.
That puts you at 2 exactly.
I took 2. Yeah, I'm 2.
No, it should put him at 3 wounds total because he took one early in the.
No, because I drank the potion that got rid of it. Remember? I drank my Nihilish healing potion.
Oh, right, okay, fair, yeah. Okay, yep. All right. This one is going to breathe on Pierre, and then is going to attack. You know what? Spoot's pretty big. He doesn't know a whole lot about it because he just appeared, so it will attack Spoot.
Oh, I could have been favored on that. Damn it.
How is a 23
I'll save
against Pierre's dodge?
That is good.
All right, so that will be 2 points of shock, and you'll be stymied. And how is a 23 against Spoot's melee?
It's outstanding. Ooh. That's only 10, 12, so that's 2 wounds.
Okay.
And some shock.
Not bad if you say it fast.
I think Spoot's gonna take it right now.
The other one is going to breathe on the 3 of you and then attack Pierre. Ugh. How is it 12 against your all's dodge?
Miss.
Spoot and Boria.
It's a standard hit against Boria, a standard hit against Spoot.
Then 2 points of shock to both.
Because I should be very vulnerable.
Okay. Lucucius has a 12 against your disconnected dodge.
I mean, it's a good question. I guess my alteration will not work when I'm disconnected.
Your alteration from, is it a contradiction in Isle? If
No,
it's
it shouldn't be.
No.
yeah, if it's not a contradiction in aisle, then it's
Then
still
it's
good.
still a miss.
Okay. And a 12 against Pierre is a miss.
Yes.
Okay. And the other one will attempt to try to break free of its mind control.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not even. It's an 18, you said?
Yep.
To break. That is not worth trying. Okay.
Oh, you should boost.
All right. That
Well,
is.
cancel it if you do.
Huh? Yeah, you won't cancel it?
If you-
I'm sure. All right. That is all of me. You all can go.
I am ordering the one that's mind controlled to breathe and hit the one next to it.
That's good.
And is that thing vulnerable too?
You're right. So it's +2 would be a 23. It's still only a good.
Okay.
And it is going to do some shock to the other one.
Well, still, breath and shock is good.
Hey, it's not doing it to us. That's fine.
Yeah. The one that is on me, I am going to try to taunt.
Which one of these you got mind controlled?
The one
I
with the
have
heart.
this one mind control,
Oh, okay. I didn't
and
see the
I'm going
heart.
to taunt this one. And I'm just saying, I can do the same to you. An 11. So I'm not going to up this, so I do not make it.
That was Tanner.
I'm going to try to reconnect, of course.
Okay.
I do not.
Oh, shit.
You do reconnect.
So you reconnect in a way. It's just which way do you wish that to be? Is that going to be a point
How
of
would you
reality,
like-
or is that going to be a transformation to Isle?
Bear in mind, if it's the transformation, remember you get KO'd from shock at the same time.
Yeah. Remember, I thought we looked that up, Rod, and we couldn't find where that was for the Storm Knights.
Thought we did. Oh, that's a storm. Sorry, that's the storm caller thing.
Right.
So is it Sir Locutus, or is it slightly less powerful Locutus?
Lucusus is unconscious.
How many ads in reality do you have?
I have 2.
Are you transforming?
I think I'm going to let him transform.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Okay, here we go.
So it's just to be the first character I've had transform, so I'll discuss with you guys in a little bit.
Fair enough. All right. Pierre, Boria, Chaplain, Darby.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh,
Are you okay?
Do you want to trade Locutus the martyr card?
What?
Well, what's going to happen here is that
He'll become a great wizard now, or something.
Let's not get carried away.
I mean-
Boria's gonna.
He's taking dark perk with
That's
his
right.
please.
Spoot is going to try to maneuver this dude here, and he's gonna roll well.
Okay.
Okay,
Or not.
not. Boria is going to multi-action. Telekinetic strike and punching.
Okay.
We're not in a mix zone here, right, Jim?
No, you're an Isle dominant.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't get a choice.
Yeah. And you are
Uh,
correct. He does not fill up with shock. I keep thinking of the Stormcaller.
Okay, so what? He's still conscious?
Yep, but
Yeah,
all
you
here has transformed to Isle. Anything contradictory is transformed.
Oh, that's not good for you.
well, I guess I'm gonna disconnect myself.
Oh my gosh. It's
I'll
so
tell you what,
bad.
I'll just move this disconnect from Lucucius over
just
to
move
you.
it on over. Hey, let's all become Eilish.
Thank you, no. I already transformed from Isle to Corridor. Thank you very much.
I went this way on purpose.
I did.
There you go. Well, Boria did his thing.
Yep. Pierre, Chaplain Darby.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so I'll concentrate. So the two who've been taking shock can take 4 and get stymied. Mark, you're currently wounded.
I am
How many?
2.
Not anymore.
So does that one shard? There we go. That's what I was looking for.
That was the southern one. Uh... the northern one takes it. I think that makes him very stymied, though.
That's all I got.
Okay. Pierre Darby.
Holy shit.
Uh, 13's currently a miss there, Pierre.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it be nothing until I can get some more cards in my pool. So
Understood. All right, Darby.
All right, I'm
Get
back.
to an outstanding, and that's a 14, and I gotta get to 20, and I gotta get 2 3s out of that.
So does
I gotta get.
this mean Lucusus has his arm back and his eyes?
Depends on
Yeah,
what
because you.
transform to.
Well, I mean, so you could take the recalibrated cyberware perk.
Or you can go take the
Like-
ability from the Cyber Papacy book.
The what from?
Or
the
we can
side?
make Rod write up the clanker thing.
No, he doesn't have. That would work, I think, for Robert.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm completely technology, right?
You are. Shit. I could have some shit explode, so maybe I'm gonna try and wail on the one that's physically there with the magic hammer.
Okay.
Because he's a really low melee, but I don't know that I can get through his.
Yeah, they only look ethereal when they first kind of appear. Once they attack you guys, they do look fully physical.
Yeah. Well, let's see what happens here.
well, he's defending it with his unarmed, not his melee.
Oh, well, shit then. Fuck that. That's stupid. Because I can't
Right,
get through that.
Because
You're back.
he
have to-
doesn't have a weapon.
You have to
Okay,
throw him
well-
a weapon and have him catch it, and then he'll use
I
his.
can do that.
Then
Yeah,
he'll
I
use
would be
his
happy
weapon.
to do that. I got a machete he can use. No, all right, then I'm just.
So that would be a telekinesis to do an unarmed strike, or a disarm, except for you're actually an armed attack. right.
So on a maneuver, that 13 would be a +1, which would give me a 14, which keeps me to. So I don't do anything.
Okay. All right, you all can pull cards, and we'll go to round 5.
I have a flurry pooled for anybody who wants it, and I'm gonna play idea
Hold
to
on.
turn that into any, unless you got a better idea.
Well, somebody getting rid of villain up would be a really nice idea.
And I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to remain very vulnerable
Okay.
to do that.
So we're going to
And
keep
I
this
am
card.
playing Rally, so we can get rid of any cards that we don't want in our hand, and we can refill.
I dropped a card way over here. Sorry, Jim.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting rid of Backup Plan and Close Call. Either of those are going to be helpful.
Do you want to deal to us, Jim, to make sure we're not duplicating?
I'm gonna have to shuffle, but yes, let me. So let me get
Are
rid
we
of the cards.
refilling? We're refilling hands, right?
Yep.
Yes, but let me just deal them out so that I can.
And we can discard.
Yes, you can discard. All right, Chaplain, how many do you need?
I will need 3, please.
Anybody else need 3?
Well, hang on before you do that. Did anybody want? I've got 2 flurries. I've got 1 pooled. If somebody's like, I can really benefit from flurry 2 rounds in a row, I'll keep the second one and pool it so you can have it. Otherwise, I'm going to discard it and get 5 cards.
I would keep the flurry. It's
Okay, then I don't need 3. I need 4 because I'm going to
Okay.
discard drive offensively.
All right. Anybody else need 3?
I just got here, so
Okay.
what's going on?
Rallying. So you can discard any cards in your hand, and you'll be able to refill. But I'm just going to deal the cards just to make it easier.
Okay.
Although I'll tell you what. Why don't I just do it this way? Rod, why don't you go ahead and draw the number of cards you need?
Yep,
That's an easier way to do this.
it is. I'm done.
Okay.
Can I draw my 4?
Yep. Go ahead and draw your 4. All right. And then when you're done, just let me. It looks like you're done.
I'm done. I'm
All
done.
right.
Is
Mike,
this-
go ahead and draw how many you need.
Drawing 1.
Is this a new card
Okay.
dropped?
Really? You only had one available in your hand?
I kept 4 cards in my hand.
Ah, fair enough. Okay.
So, you know.
The idea is the current. Idea is what the current approved action is.
Right, and this is a new card, so we pulled from the last one, right?
Yes.
All right, that's what I was making sure.
No worries.
Because-
All right. Robert, go ahead and draw.
Yeah.
And then Dan, you can go ahead and draw.
No, that didn't work. What?
Hold
Oh
on
yeah,
one
that's
second.
right. One's in the pool. Sorry. I was like, wait a minute, I got more cards than I'm supposed to have.
I haven't been situationally aware. I got a setback. Do we want to set them back before they go?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Okay.
all right. Pierre, did you already draw?
No, I hadn't, but I can now.
I am also going to spend a possibility to activate leadership. And I am going to send a card to Pierre and Boya. And so those are going directly into your pools.
Gotcha.
All right. All right. So. So I will explain why in a minute, but I would tell you to hold on to the setback.
Okie dokie.
All right. All of the rally is done.
I think so.
Yes. All right. So some things are in fact going to happen.
Thank you, Lord.
One of which is going to be slightly unfortunate. unfortunate because
Are they going to form Voltron?
um,
Because they are fragments.
They are
I mean,
fragments.
Jim,
Yeah.
I'm sending you a
Thank you.
message. I'm sending you a message. Okay. So hold on a second.
One
Also,
fragment's not in control.
a setback, like preventing them from doing that this turn, might be a really nice setback, Jim.
so yes, but I would say if they don't merge, they attack.
Oh, okay. So they merge attacking.
They merge and do not attack. It takes their action.
Would I be correct to assume that my strangles? Well, let me. I don't know what happens to those.
so they're forming Voltron. Is that what's going on?
Yeah,
but
I'm just
see, that's the question, because you got
And
two
you-
strangles
you-
out there and a mind control.
You're just like the hand and the leg. What's happening?
I'm seeing if this is an okay idea.
The card, yeah, it's a great card.
no.
You're just gonna have to
Fragment I
call.
control.
You're
I
just
should
gonna
say
have to
the
call
fragment.
work.
No, I get you.
Call in sick tonight.
So if you want to play the card, I will give you a couple of options on what can happen.
Okay.
That particular option, I don't think is quite
Okay.
the option. that
Okay,
would
because
happen.
I was thinking it's going to try to possess something. So
No, so the two little ones merge into a bigger one.
okay.
There were little ones.
They were little ones. Oh no.
Those are the little ones.
Oh my.
Oh, actually, you know what? I didn't mean to. Can I do this? Yeah, all right. Is there a way to go forward, Rod, when you Control Z goes backwards? Is there a way to go, like, I went too far backwards. You know if there's a way to go forward?
I don't know. I don't think Control Y works here. For redo the way you would do it in most, in like Word, Excel, or other programs.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So I do. All right. Oh, there it is. So you will notice, Rod, that when these things merge, you still have your choke going on them. However, they seem to have not. None of them seem to have any shock at the moment.
Yeah.
It seems to have reset their shock.
Yeah. So all that work. All that work. All right. Do we have new stats?
You do, in fact, have new stats as well.
Yep.
Sucker better be squishier.
Okay.
Squishier. Hold on. We're combining, and you want to be squishier?
Yeah,
Yes.
just the other way around.
Yeah, but one can dream.
Dream the impossible dream.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Form flaming guillotine.
And we have two of these now?
Correct.
Well, I guess that's better than 4.
Is it?
Literally kills 2 of us instead of all 4 of us.
Yeah, I think it's so.
Hey, the
Hey.
will mind is still real low.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
always am looking at it. I'm like,
The real mind is still really low.
Robert, this is all you.
You do think that, Robert, you were controlling half the mind of this merging Carredon, and since it basically kind of merged together, that seems
I lost
to have,
control.
it's effectively like breaking that mind control.
Right.
But it's a new creature. You should be able to mind control it again.
Yes.
Or go for the other one.
Right.
Go mind control the artsy half of the brain.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I think I know what I'm. I don't know that it's worth strangling, guys.
Oh, is it art?
Yeah, that
Turn
was
now?
its entire turn.
Oh, okay.
It basically spent its entire turn. Each of the 2 merged from the size that it was into a different forming kind of merging Carredon that is slightly bigger than the ones that were before.
I am moving down here and trying to mind control the second one. I'm still very vulnerable, but
Will
because I got rid of the up.
Yep.
Let's see. So I will mind control. Ooh, that's a nice result. I will accept the 22. I won't spend a possibility.
Is there any way, Mark, I could convince you to trade that flurry?
Yeah, absolutely. That's why it's there.
I'm gonna go for it.
What did you
I
give
want
me?
to get it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I figured that was decent for most of what you're doing.
That's good for anybody. I'm just kind of just happy to be on the team. Hope I can contribute.
You want to give 100%, 110%. You do your best to give 110%.
That's right.
Everyone now gave it 110%.
Okay, so Jim, it'll have a 22 to break out unless it boosts.
It's
right
boosting,
now.
but I don't know why it's also showing as wounded. So
Oh, okay.
Because it is. It's wounded, damn it.
Because you guys may have wounded it the first time I ran it and it may not have gotten reset.
yeah,
But if I recall, when the shock reset, did the wounds reset or did those carry over?
none of them were wounded.
None of them are wounded.
No. This was from a former life. It's still wounded, damn it.
Talwyn wounded it.
That's right.
Ugh.
All right, that is still going to be outstanding. So, all right. So yes, you still have an outstanding on it.
So yeah, it'll be a 22 each round. Just try to break out.
Okay.
If you guys don't mind, I would like to nerf them a little bit.
Go for it.
I will concentrate because that's giving them a stymied. So they can have the 4 shock and the stymied. The shock is going to be probably irrelevant, but the stymied, that's worth doing. And I'm going to try to doom them both. That is against their faith spirit. That is not going to get there. So here is this drama card. A 17 is only a standard. Really want that to be better. So yeah,
You dropped the. Do you have a card I can give you a hero?
it's okay. I'll drop the possibility.
Okay.
-4 and 16. All right. So against their, damn, I am 1 off the outstanding. You son of a bitch. Damn dice.
This is. Let's see.
They'll be stymied and vulnerable. They'll be disfavored on their next test if I can find a point.
I have
I
shit.
don't think I can.
I got an adrenaline that doesn't help you, and I got a drama. You already used to drama.
I can give you a hero. That's what I got.
Oh, I don't know that it's worth spending the hero
Yeah.
because that's what I have in my.
Yeah.
Just want to put it out. Okay.
Yeah. So you're saying go for it?
Uh,
Because I was going to save this to also curse them with the
Save-
flock.
No.
Save
I
it.
don't.
Save
I
it.
think you save
Save
it.
the
Yeah.
hero.
I think
Yeah, save the hero.
your point is.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
All right. So they can have stymied and vulnerable for 3 rounds. And I also stymied them with the concentration. So they should be very stymied and vulnerable. And that will draw me a card because of the idea. That's all I got.
Oh, that's true. I keep forgetting about the.
Yeah. No. If you successfully do something, get a card.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm not very stymied anymore because of the.
Yeah, I didn't breathe on anybody this turn.
Oh, and Jim, I don't think I have 4 left in the Tektites, but I don't remember what it was on the other page.
I can go look.
Meanwhile,
And
Spoots.
actually, can everybody roll me that fear check because the new ones did appear this turn? It was only 3, Rod.
It was only 3? Okay, thank you.
Ah! Assuming it's a 10.
Yes.
Well,
I'm all done.
Spoot's gonna fly over and try to maneuver and roll high against the
Okay.
fourth one. He did not roll high. Okay. No longer stymied. Or very stymied. All right, Borya made it. I'm going to drop this reality surge to make me in a mix zone.
Okay.
I'm going to try to reconnect. But I only need a 10 because of Rail Runner. Yeah.
Well, you blew it out of the water. Nice.
Oh, blew the good roll. Okay. All right. So I'm no longer disconnected. And Tanner's looking funny at this one. So I'm going to go over here. Pulling out the Dragon Eye Sword. And this is my last round of haste also. So we're going to hit it with the sword. And we're going to relieve pain. It's vulnerable. Roll well.
Or not.
All right, don't roll well.
Is this already the 6th round?
This is round 6.
This is round 5.
Oh, this is round 5?
Round 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I have one more on the haste then. Okay. I'm gonna drop a drama. Last roll was an 8. Roll good.
That's good.
Well, it's a standard hit.
Yep.
I am going to make it very vulnerable. I'm assuming this is a supernatural creature. If it's not a supernatural creature, I'm going to talk to the line manager of this company. Say, someone messed up.
It might technically qualify as supernaturally evil because of where it's from.
Yeah. So, and that's the sword that was used to hit it in the first place. It's fine.
I will not have to write a letter.
It's super and it's natural. It's not supernatural.
But that's going to get a... if I do, I am going to take the shock to lower its armor.
It's armor. Mm-hmm.
Which actually does go to 4, so it goes to 24. And I still don't do anything. So there we go.
one point,
1 point of shock.
or one effect point from having a point of shock.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right, that was Barrio.
You gotta get a 5, don't you?
And then on the shock, everyone gets 3 shock back.
Well, okay.
I don't think I needed that, but it felt good. Is there... Do I have to worry about shooting into melee with Borea now that he's standing right next to that thing?
Technically.
Oh, fuck. All right, well, I'm maneuvering then.
No, shoot
Um,
him. Shoot him.
No, because I don't want to shoot you. I can't hurt it, but I can hurt you.
You can't hit me.
I'm maneuvering it.
Okay.
Can't see me.
Exactly. I have dark weave cloth. I'm a
Yeah.
ninja. Ninja.
Hey, I maneuvered it.
You do indeed.
In fact,
In a good style.
I got a good success, so we'll make it. Let's see, it's already very vulnerable.
And
Mhm.
very stymied.
And very stymied. You make
It's
it very disfavored.
Very disfavored.
Very
Yes.
disfavored.
We're making it very disfavored.
Super duper disfavored.
That's right. Supernaturally disfavored.
It never gets to reroll ever again.
All right, Pierre Locucius.
Yeah, I will futilely attempt to poke it. Yeah, I'll add a card to my pool.
Okay.
Oh, I'll add a card to my pool.
Alrighty then. Lucusus, or whatever he is now, crawls over to the corner, just points his hand towards the one here at the bottom, and I will try to stun it.
That one's mind controlled.
Hey, but it's a stun's still a stun.
Yep.
That's a 22